That always gives me the chills. I love that so much. Every time I watch it, I secretly watch it, off to the side because it's just so cool. It's just, and it reminds me of that session too, like when you guys found like that initial cave down into the fire warrens, and it was that initial transition for Gork, and then that began the main arc. Actually, Gork's discovery was the beginning of that main arc, which was how many million years ago? At least it feels like it.
That
It was like a
was
million.
forever.
But we have a freaking theme song and an intro to our show. I think that's so cool.
It's so weird.
You wild.
So weird. It's just so weird. Oh, I've forgotten how to tie my shoes. I should practice, or I should get Velcro, I think. Velcro solves all problems. Mostly. Unless you have a 1-year-old that likes to. So what I wake up to every morning now are toys in my boots. So I go to pull my boots and put them on, and there's like a ball, a cup, a strange stuffed doll, a cube, and I'm like pouring them all out and set them on the ground.
That lethal Lego.
Yeah, and I come home from work, and there's, my other sets of shoes that are there now chock full of toys. Because evidently they're toy drawers. They're not used for hand feet. They're used for toy drawers. So,
Yeah. Didn't you know?
Didn't need them. Didn't need them. So, where we last left off, the team, after being a part of Forget obtaining her mantle, retrieving the staff, as well as sending the remaining survivors of the monastery off to the Citadel, the help of Corwin's teleportation circle before he returned back to where he had projected himself from. The team decided to head back over to Rookspire and wait for Menti's arrival. And then upon her arrival, take the ship over to the rendered region and begin searching for the final book. But before that could happen, the team decided to take a little detour and to check in on the frost giants that they had noticed a few days earlier, or a day earlier at the very least. Here they found the guards out front of the entrance of their chamber frozen in mid-stride or mid-defense of themselves, causing the team, although they didn't go in all at the same time, Gork saw the opportunity and immediately began going down into the entrance of the ancient glacier. Down the rabbit hole he went until he discovered a frozen glacier city dedicated to these frost giants. And while dozens were frozen in place or eviscerated by some creature during their journey down into the glacier empire, the team had a moment of interlude with the frost giant community. A strange community, one that seemed to be more in parity with the Wild Mother, and therefore their existence here, not only a secret that's been kept relatively for a long time, but they seem to be responsible for guarding something. And this item that they were guarding began to attract a particularly strange creature. A familiar ancient white dragon, but there was something wrong with it. It had too much power. It was a creature of unique ability or an inability to understand its purpose, but it was sent here specifically to prevent the vault from being opened. It used its manipulation of time and spatial awareness to set up a barrier between the vault and all the individuals trying to gain access to it. This displacement had caused the frost giants to begin fighting among themselves, as well as nearly destroying Mira in the process as well, the deeper and deeper that you guys got into this vaulted area. However, once Abraxas and Gork had figured out how to at least contain this spatial dragon that was shifting through hundreds of different timelines, Abraxas holding time and Gork preparing to enter combat with it, Keen, Forget, and Mara had descended in to the vault itself, going down the wild stairs and proceeding into the Wild Mother's vaulted chamber and solving the gift of the three in order to gain access. A gift of importance given by each one, allowing the door to be unlocked and opened. An entity, an energy, a shadow, a glimpse of something of power that is neither anchored or understood or has been seen on this world for well over a millennia. A crown of glass gem with a porcelain face in the center of the crown, feathers and wreathed with the nature of the understanding of the Wild Mother. The copper-like emblazoned etched visage began to protrude from the vaulted seal. In its hand, the crown. As it extends the crown out in front of it, it patiently waits for someone to accept this vestige and accept its responsibility. Outside, Keen, Forget, and Mara, you can hear the crackle of arcane power, Gork's mighty scream as the engagement with the dragon is about to begin. The three of you stand in the vaulted hallway. The etched, emblazoned Wild Mother, her hands outstretched, arched out of the seal, holding the crown. What do the three of you do?
Look at each other.
Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. Is we're looking at each other. I will start to reach out for the crown, I think.
As you begin to do that, Keen, give me an intelligence save, please.
Guidance.
Intelligence save. Oh, okay. Ooh, 24.
24.
Oh.
As your hands reach out, they feel the metal, glass, the thin, delicate nature of the crown. As you wrap your hands around it, your mind immediately drifts. You could feel a level of power of creation through this crown that almost chooses to absorb you before it allows you a singular vision of its creation. A small child in a dark room holding a round object is talking to themselves, playing with this object. You can hear whispers of a young child's voice. I will give it trees and water. I will give it the life it needs to protect our children. And then you could hear an echoey voice off in the distance. We cannot linger long, child. We must go. The betrayers have been imprisoned. If we wish to save our children, we must leave. But I want them to understand where they come from, who they are, and why we built it. That is for you to decide, but do not linger. We will only wait, and then we shall seal our passage. The child busily works and tinkers, pulls leaf and flower from their hair. all the while growing from child to teenager to adult. She places the crown in outstretched copper hands. Whoever finds this will be given the gift of both rebirth and regret. I regret leaving my children or turning off my camera.
I don't know what happened. I told you I was coming.
That's like the second OBS gremlin. I'm telling you, you've got to go like, okay, AI, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you just an indexing of numerical features. You have sentience. As she places the crown in the outstretched copper hands, whoever finds this gains both redemption and regret. They will know the truth of the world and how to repair it. They will be given the gift of both life and the understanding of the importance of its preservation. Your vision blurs and shifts. You're standing looking up at a familiar 2-story building. You begin to climb the wall with dagger in your teeth. You reach the 2nd story. The window's not locked. You crawl through the window into a bedroom. After dispatching your target, you begin to search the 2nd floor of this structure for the information that you were told to look for. In the hallway, a small childlike figure in the shadows. Its voice. Hello? Mom? Is that you? Cold, you stop in the hallway. You look over your shoulder. And as the shadow draws closer to you, from a child to a teenager to a woman, the wild mother stares down at you. She leans in towards you. You have already found redemption. Now, preserve my world. And with that, there's this shock of separation and resonance. The crown in your hand. You could feel it burn with both a heat and a cold. You're in a dark space, shadows all around you. The shadows begin to fade into familiar voices as you can hear Mira and Frigette. You can then hear the screaming of Abraxas and Gork out in the main hall. You look around, you're back.
You okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Looks like you saw a ghost.
I kind of did.
What?
Well, some things from my past, and I think a vision of the Wild Mother. Am I holding the crown now?
You are holding it.
What did she say? What did you see?
Well, she said that I've, I guess, achieved my redemption, but I'm now supposed to preserve life. I'm not sure what it all means. But I feel like this is important. And I'll put it on.
As you guys watch, as Fridget and Maris, the two of you watch Keen just place the circlet on her head. Keen, give me a con save, please.
My worst stat.
Is it really? I didn't know that.
3.
3. Wow, that's gonna really suck, but be good at the same time. You begin to watch as the unfinished ends of the crown begin to burrow into flesh and bone. You could see leaf flower with metal tendril ends just burrowing and grinding. Keen lets out this just blood-curdling scream as she takes 26 points of piercing damage from the crown's infusion into her scalp, skull, and forehead. And the moment it seals, you can see the blood running down her face. The emerald with the porcelain face emblazons and slowly goes to Keen's size of her face. It shifts into her face and fades almost like an illusion. You are now attuned to, well, it's a Discord if you want to know what it does.
Okay.
It is called Nature's Fury.
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to run over and cast Healing Word on her.
Okay, go for it.
Keen!
Oh, that might have been something I should have thought about. Wipe the blood off my face. It's trying to be a little bit more. I was trying to be a little bit more like Gork and not think too much about.
You heal for 12 points.
It cuts to us. Abraxas channeling every bit of magical energy to hold time in multiple planes. Gork's fighting 1,000 different infinite versions of another dragon. They must. If we're going through this out here, they must be going through something crazy out there. Oh my god! And I was like, clink. Like a whole hurricane of magical maelstrom happening outside.
No big deal. Just a crown, just going into her
Just a
skull.
crown. Yeah, just embedding itself in my. Oh, okay.
How do you feel? Because that was pretty crazy.
Kind of hurts.
Oh. Maybe not tug at it.
Yeah. Well, I guess maybe we should go help.
Do you feel okay?
I mean, aside from it hurt, well, the healing helped a lot. Doesn't
Okay.
feel great, but otherwise it seems okay.
Okay, well, I mean, the Wild Mother chose you for a reason, so maybe that crown has some magic.
Yeah. I'd say it has some magic.
There's like
I
a
don't know if she
brief
chose
moment.
me or if I was just like a little bit too yeah.
As the three of you stand in the hallway watching Keen's visage adjust to the power of this crown on her brow, outside, crackles of energy can be heard. Hundreds of gorks colliding with hundreds of white dragons. The sound of Abraxas straining to keep the magic in place. What are you guys doing?
Maybe we should go.
But this was a door, though, right? So there's usually stuff behind doors.
Oh yeah, did the door open? No, I thought it was.
Let's.
It was
it a
just a
door?
seal.
It was just,
Oh.
It was just the image of the crown being held by the Wild Mother into the seal that looked like an arched doorway. Once the gifts were given, the copper image came out holding out the crown for whoever wanted to take it.
More like a
Uh,
closet.
It was like a chamber. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if Gork went down there, could he have possibly gotten a crown
Well,
to put on? Can I have like several crowns just like sitting on top of each other?
the intelligence save was a DC 24.
Oh no, I'm not getting. I would need a nat 26 to get that. There's no way in hell that's what happened.
It would have been interesting when it crushed your skull, but that's okay.
You're just like you have a full suit of armor, and then you have this pretty tiara on.
Oh my! You know what? Let's retcon. I want to see that.
I don't think I'd make that save, storyteller. Have you ever seen a can of soup just like explode? That's what we're talking about here.
So as the three of you begin to head out the hallway and up the stairs, bright flashing lights, crackles of energy can be seen. As you come out of the cave entrance and back up into the massive kind of temple district that you're in, looking around, you can see huge, voluminous, billowing shards of light crackling around you. This huge, massive, ancient white dragon shifting in a multicolored reality. Around it, Gork's image crashing into its image time and time again. Abraxas up in the air with his hands out as he's containing the magic of this creature. And with that, the collision of all the timelines, the failure to protect the vault, the final existence of Geladon pulses out, pulses in. The arcane light and shifting and cracks begin to focus in on this final version of Geladon. Braxis, you feel your magic fade, the single Gork back in front of the remaining Geladon. I need everybody to roll for initiative, please.
Oh, Jesus.
Ah!
This is going to be a
Rolling.
fight, my friends.
Oh,
This
already-
is
So-
going to
Yes.
be fun.
I imagine like metal music is playing in the background, like and they're all like doing little magic and stuff.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
coming.
Oh,
I-
really?
We're about to get
Is
to
that
battle
running
music.
at it already? Do I get advantage on this throw?
Get advantage on this throw.
Yeah.
An
You'll
advantage?
be lucky
An
to
initiative?
live, buddy. I got the three of you coming out of the cavern. I've got
Oh, yeah.
Abraxas and Gork up in the air. Let's
Wait,
throw
why am I in
some
the air?
numbers.
Because you're leaping.
because you leapt.
You leapt.
Oh,
You're a leaper.
I also can't fly.
Well, at the time you were leaping. The spatial displacement. You're going to have to land eventually. It's going to be a fun text check.
So hey, storyteller, Mirror
Uh-oh.
Metrics here.
There though.
So
I can't jump that high. How
so
did I even get up there?
there's like a temporal shift in time, right? So technically speaking, we would get like a short or a long rest, right?
Actually, I think you should each get 2 points of exhaustion.
That's what you get for asking.
That was awesome. D6 for Mirror Metrics for you, Mary. Definitely a D6.
As Mira walks out of the cave, the dragon steps on her, and that.
Oh, shit, oh, boy. Didn't see you there, little person.
All right, I was gonna kill you anyways.
Rough.
She wild shapes into like a thorn or something. I don't know. Wait, no, she can't.
A thorn. I love it. All right.
This is make believe. Anything can happen.
All right. Initiative
Ooh,
25
yeah.
through 20. What do I got?
17.
Okay.
Ooh,
I also have a 17.
Which puts you in front of Gork,
I also have a 17.
What?
What?
Oh, wow.
which I
That's-
think it's then for Jet, Abraxas, and Gork, I think would be the accurate dex. Keen, what'd you get?
7.
Okay.
No way! I got a 7.
Put Keen 3 17s and a 7. Unfortunately,
Awesome.
Celadon gets to go first.
Oh
goody.
no.
Yeah.
But we all got like a form of 7, so that's
I-
luck, right?
I suspect that there's some DM bullshittery going on.
Oh,
I
yeah.
demand you roll on camera.
I got a 26, my
Wow.
friend. A
God.
26. Galadon gets advantage because
What?
he's coming out of the spatial temporal rift.
I still want to know how I ended up so high in the air if I'm just running at him.
It's fantasy, baby. Fantasy physics.
You achieve 0 gravity. Yeah.
That was Abraxas messed up. My bad.
Well,
I slowed you down.
It's like that little moon jump.
Oh, that would have been the time displacement, so that would have made sense, actually.
yeah.
See, there you go. Short rest. Got it.
I'll try.
Sorry. I missed you guys. Okay. Ooh, let's go.
Is it theoretically possible for Abraxas to thaumaturge me into the dragon like a cannonball?
I don't know. After watching Vox Machina, I forgot that you can go up a dragon's ass, so I'm hoping you didn't see that episode yet.
I don't watch Critical Role.
Tonight's the
I
night.
remember watching that session.
Yeah, it was very disturbing.
Yeah.
You want? I remember the look on Matt's face. You want to do what?
What? What's happening?
And I could see Scanlan. Well, DM. Dragon has a butthole, right? Yes,
Yeah.
Scanlan, it does. Can I see it?
A dragon does indeed have a butthole. Yes. Yes. Fine.
So with
Dragon
that-
has a butthole.
Oh, I'm turning so red.
Tonight on the plans, we talk about dragon butthole.
I mean,
And what not to put up inside of it.
Whoa.
Preferably yourself. God forbid you turn the dragon on. Oh.
Ooh, ooh. Where the heck?
The dragon is so pretty. I love all the colors.
It is pretty.
With that, Gork, you have 5 attacks coming at you. As you begin to arc towards the ground. First one is a 23. Oh, Gork left? Really? For some reason, I thought the chair was his head. I thought it was there.
Oh wow.
Gork, don't do this to me, Gork. All right, you got 5 attacks coming at you, Gork.
Oh, bring it.
First one's a 23.
They're all at a disadvantage, by the way. The spell Evil and Good gives me protection from good and evil as well.
Yeah, but Geladon, so they're regular rolls. So let me re-roll that. That's a 32.
Okay.
It's a
yeah.
regular roll. Does 32 hit?
Yes, 32 does in fact hit.
Okay, I have to check because your AC is pretty high.
Don't think it's
Second one is a 25.
That'll hit.
Third one is a 21.
That will not hit.
Fourth one is a 22.
That will not hit.
And then the fifth one is a dirty 20. So 2 hit, 3 miss. That is going to be... Ooh, do I have enough 6-sideds for this? First one. 10, 21, 28, 32, 33, plus 10. 43 points of piercing damage on the first one. 8, 10, 12, 22, 21, plus 5. 26 points of slashing damage on the second one.
You're not a barbarian anymore, right?
Not
So you're
anymore.
not having these.
Hey,
He's still a bucket of hit points, though.
Wow.
With that, Geladon's going to finish his move.
Oh, and Hero's Feast is still up, guys.
Yes, it is.
Ooh, right.
Yep.
Oh.
Swing around to this side.
We're immune to fear.
Oh yeah, I'm not even bothering having you guys roll for that.
Immune to poison, being frightened, and makes all wisdom saving throws with advantage.
Correct. Oh, that's what. I'm sorry. I knew what I
Wisdom
forgot to put up
saving
reflection.
throws.
Yes.
I was like, why is the lighting so reflective? I forgot to put up the white background. All right. So with that, the lair action's going to go. The lair action is a phantasmic orb effect. I need everybody to make dex saves, please.
What is a phantasmic orb?
It will be force damage, and there could be a stun effect.
Okay.
16.
16 will fail.
Fantastic.
Are we all?
Oh yeah.
Is the temporal thing all done? I've exhausted everything of that, right? Like that's all burned out.
Correct.
So right now we're not dealing with any kind of timey-wimey bullshit. We're just
Yeah, all that
straight up fighting.
during your 2 minutes of controlling it, forcing Geladon into the timeline you wanted him in. All of that has fractured, but because it's fractured, the layer effect is this pervasive orb force that's like pulsing in the chamber.
Right. Okay.
So Gork will have failed. For Jet, what'd you get?
27.
You're good. Abraxas?
I'm sorry. I rolled a check. This is a 20.
Dex save. Yep.
Dex save is a 20.
Okay, you're good. Keen?
it's like playing with the crown, coming out of the door, trip on my feet, not one.
That'll
It's okay.
fail.
Mira's
what-
right behind you because she's clumsy. She got a 4.
Alright.
Oh,
So Keen,
you and me, Keen.
Just as they're like, why are you guys not on your feet anymore? What's going on?
With that,
It's not good.
We just like trip over each other.
Yeah.
Mira is stunned.
Oh no.
I'm stunned.
Stunned is bad.
Keen is stunned.
That's a bad fall.
And Gork is stunned. Gork, you will auto fail your dex save as you land on the ground, taking 4 points of falling damage. At the same time, those who failed take 12 points of force damage. Those who succeeded take 6 points of force damage. For Jet, you are up with Abraxas on deck.
But it's all okay because I have thin mints.
Oh,
Oh, that's right.
Goody.
Very nice.
It's Girl Scout season.
I have 3 boxes in my freezer right now.
I used to call them frozen monkey brains.
I like the samosas. Those are so good.
Yeah, those
Yum,
are tasty.
Which one are those? Are those the coconut ones?
Yes, the chocolate coconut ones.
The.
Alrighty.
Oh no, I'm thinking of these. Coconutties.
Oh,
Oh,
They call
yes,
them caramel
please,
delights.
I'm dying over here.
That is crap. They're called
So,
coconutties.
Forget, you are down here at the cave entrance. What would you like to do?
I would like to lead.
I would like to rage.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Sanctuary on Mayra, so that when she gets targeted with spells, because she's stunned, the creature will have to make a Wiz saving throw.
Okay.
Or somebody else.
So Mira has Sanctuary.
What does that do again?
Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell.
Nice. Love that
you.
spell. That spell can make all the difference when someone's low on hit points.
like exactly now, this very moment.
Yeah. Okay, if I can't do another spell. And the dragon's in the air, right?
Correct. The dragon is currently 25 feet in the air.
And how tall are the cave walls?
Pretty tall.
Yeah,
That
they're
is-
pretty tall.
That is the monkest question I've ever heard. The most monk question ever.
I mean, like behind you where the cavern entrance is and where all the light and smoke is coming up the back, you could see the cave walls intermingling in the smoke and light, running up, I mean, hundreds of feet up into the height of the ice glacier above. In fact, looking up, off in the darkened distance with the flashing of the light, you could see the glacier ceiling somewhere like 200-300 feet above you. It's a big space. Big enough to contain a small city.
Okay, and then these pillars are all about on the map as well, right?
Yep.
Okay. I would like to go. How far away is the one that's in the bottom right corner here?
That one is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 feet.
Cool. Well, I'm going to move towards that and
Okay.
start giving it a climbing.
All right. You start up that pillar.
Mhm.
That's your move.
And then you can use the dodge, right? The dodge action.
You could, yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. All right, I'll finish your turn.
Mhm.
All right. Braxis, you are up with Gork on deck.
Abraxas is going to immediately start glowing with his energy, with his chronomagic energy. And when you see, he will emerge liquid metal, all liquid metal, everything. And he's going to enter a trance of order. And at 14th level, you gain the ability to align my consciousness to the endless calculations of Mechanist as a bonus action. I can enter this state for 1 minute. During the duration, attack rolls against me cannot benefit from advantage. And whenever you make an attack roll or ability check or saving throw, you can treat a roll of 9 or lower as a 10.
Okay. Nice. A lot of resistant buffs going into play.
Yes, a lot of please don't kill me. And that was my bonus action. And then for my
Okay.
action, I'm going to what the fuck is I'm going to do? I'm going to guiding bolt at 3rd level.
Okay.
So we'll do that. Let me get my sheet here. Cast.
Heavy sigh. Heavy sigh.
Yeah, that's a 24 to hit.
24 will just barely hit.
Good. Okay, and that's going to be ball damage. 17 points of damage, but they're glowing, and the next person to attack has advantage.
Okay. You guys watch as Abraxas shifts his form and he's glowing with this bright yellow glow. And then he brings his hands together, throws this guiding bolt towards Geladon, cracks him across the face, lights him up. You see a fracture along his jaw as Geladon feels pain and damage for the first time in a very long time. Just roars in pain. Its jaws grinding, its throat beginning to bloat. You could see drippings of moist ice kind of coming up out of its mouth as it's preparing its breath weapon. Do you want to move at all, Braxis?
So I just want to be central to our party. Like I want to be within like 60 feet of everybody.
Then you're good where you are. Well, I'd have to shift you slightly here by the crater. Like there.
No place dangerous, but just to try and get everybody within 60 feet of me. I want like a bubble around me.
Okay. That's about where you'd be right there. Because remember being up in the air and then the angle down to where Frigette is and down towards the cave entrance.
Oh, you know that,
that's a 60-foot radius for you, or 30-foot radius right there.
Okay, good. You know, I don't know if anybody remembers way back when I was minor illusioning versions of myself that were perfect. Mm-hmm. That's what I look like now.
Gotcha. Okay, good to know. Gork, at the end of your turn, you're no longer stunned.
Hooray.
Mira and Keen, at the end of your turn, no longer stunned. The top of the second round, Geladon is going to pivot and arc as its ice breath crashes down into the cavern entrance. I need Keen and Mira to both give me con saves. And Sanctuary does what again?
You gotta make a wisdom saving throw.
Or else I have to shift to a different target, right?
Yes.
Wait, is he trying to make a run for it?
That is a dirty 20 on the save.
All right, fine.
Okay. Keen, what'd you get for your con?
9.
9. Mira, what'd you get?
17.
Mira, that's the DC. So you have just saved. Mira, you take half of 23 points of cold damage. Keen, you take 23 points of cold damage. Let's see.
Oh, can I?
Yes.
Let's see. Absorb elements. 1 reaction.
Good one.
Nice. Good one. Have it. Or does it let you absorb the entire effect?
No, I have to roll for how much I can save.
Okay, go for it.
Cold. 3d6. 9. So 23 minus 9.
14.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Ouch.
Abraxas. Geladon.
Oh no, he's bringing out more things.
What?
Shit.
No, maybe it's just flying around.
Yeah.
Geladon will take 5 attacks at you.
None of which can be at advantage, so they're all straight.
They're all straight. Okay. All regular. Let me do all 5 at the same. Well, 2 bite, 3 claw. So do the 2 bite. That is a 33 and an 18.
The 18 misses.
Okay, so one hits. And then the 3 claws. 33, 34, and 25.
I'm going to. I can't even shield enough. No, yeah. I'm going to eat that, is what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Question: how far is Abraxas from me?
Abraxas is 20 feet up, 10 feet over. It's about 35, 40 feet from you.
Okay, never mind.
Hold on a second.
Uh-oh, here it comes. Here comes digging deep, folks. Digging deep.
These are just attacks, right?
Correct.
So I'm going to cast Temporal Shunt.
Okay.
And on my reaction, taken when a creature I can see makes an attack roll against me.
Okay.
I can target the creature. They must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw, of which I'm going to impose disadvantage
Okay.
with spells.
That is a 15 plus 8 is 23, but with disadvantage, it's a 1 plus 8
Okay.
is a 9.
So- Oh, this feels good to be able to do dope shit. Okay. So causing the attack to miss or the spell to be wasted, and at the start of its turn, Wisdom saving throw, they vanish. So on the first one, they poof away,
Okay.
and at the start of its next turn, the target reappears where it was, or in the closest unoccupied space. The target doesn't remember you casting the spell or being affected by it.
Okay. So, as a reaction, you do this to at least one of the attacks, correct?
Well, no. On the first attack, if I do it, it blinks away until the start of its next turn.
So it doesn't hit you at all.
No.
Okay.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Thank you, Matt Mercer, for
It is gone.
an Explorer's Guide to Wildmouth spell.
So with that, I need everybody to make dex saves because it's now the Elaire action.
Okay.
Worth it.
Yeah, because you're looking at probably about, on average, about 65 points of damage from that.
Yeah. No, thank you. We're
Dirt,
high-ass level characters. We can do this.
30, 20.
All right, Gork, you're good. Everybody else?
Woo!
I rolled a 17.
I had to pass that crap.
That is the DC. So you're good, Abraxas. For Jet,
29.
you're good. Keen,
26.
you're good. Mira,
18.
you're good as well. Everybody pass the effect. Take half of 12 points of force damage from the effect of the phantasmic orb pulse that is currently going on in the chamber. With that, Abraxas, you still have your move.
That wasn't
your
my
bonus
turn.
act.
That wasn't my turn. That was my reaction.
Yeah,
to
that was the
him.
creature's turn.
So now
The lair went
Yeah.
for Jet. You're up with Abraxas on deck.
I'm gonna call down. I'm gonna be like, it's coming back very soon. Target, like, focus all of your attacks. It's gonna come back right where it was. We need to focus all our attacks. Cross the streams. Let's do it.
Let's cross the street.
Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna keep climbing up the pillar.
Okay.
I can get as high as 50 feet, so
You are standing on a 20-foot tall pillar.
nice. And then I'm going to prepare
Don't forget, you have your mantle as well, so keep that in mind.
my mantle.
Big guns.
Oh, you mean my staff? Yes, I do have that as well.
Well, you also have your mantle that was given to you by Archimedes. You did remember to write those stats down, didn't you? Look at the look on her face. Maybe.
We haven't learned our lesson.
Or did I forget to give them to you?
I only got the staff. That's
Well, you
what I
have the
remember.
staff.
Yeah.
So you also have the mantle of leadership. So you have advantage on all saves.
Yeah.
You also are immune to the prone condition, and you once per day you can gain 3d12 temporary hit points. It's called the Mantle of Leadership.
Okay.
It does require attunement.
Okay.
So if you have to juggle that, feel free to make those shifts.
Uh-huh.
So for Jet, we'll say that you're getting prepared on the column. Abraxas, you're up with Gork on deck.
I am going to hold. Okay. Man, I'm trying to. Who's hurt?
I'm definitely.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Keen's definitely hurt, but your circlet can solve that problem for you right quick with the wild shape. Okay. I know. I'm like
Okay.
I'm trying to think what I can do. Okay, so I'm going to hold I'm going to try and position myself to get just Geladon in a 60-foot cone.
All right.
And I'm going to hold a prismatic spray.
What does that do?
A lot. It does a lot of stuff.
All right. That will only get Galadon in it from that angle.
Yeah,
Wait, is
put
that
you right there.
Archon right there?
Yeah, it is.
that does look. Is that
See
me?
the hand.
Yeah, that's you because
Oh.
it's easy to see on the camera.
Dope.
That's cool.
See the hand, the Vecna
Yeah.
hand?
Yeah, I am Vecna. Crush your bones.
That'll finish your turn, Abraxas, as you're getting ready to cast that as a reaction when he appears, since it's a
Correct.
held action. Okay.
Correct.
Gork, what are you doing?
As an action, I would like to cast Rude Gesture because I can't do anything.
Cast root
Oh.
gesture.
Question: applying
Fuck
poison.
you, gravity.
So, applying a poison or something—that's an action, right?
Yeah, it would take a bit of time to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will simply cast Protection from Evil and Good on myself.
Okay, you stay put where you are.
I'm gonna take cover behind that pillar.
That for Jet's on.
No, the other one behind me, close to the cave entrance.
Right there. Keen, you are up with Mira on deck.
Already?
Win.
Gosh. So we're waiting for the thing to reappear.
That's what you heard Abraxas yell down
Yeah.
after it blinked out.
Okay.
And like focus your strongest abilities on it.
I'm just swinging in the air.
Oh.
Well,
Just trying to get as high as I can.
How at this level do you not have an ability to fly yet, Gordon?
dog, it's an uncommon magic item is the winged boot. It is VIP.
I don't have it.
Not a ring of fly.
I can't even wear it. I'm covered in an entire suit of armor. I wouldn't be able to put them on my feet.
You'd have to like glue them on.
It's
or
just like
something.
1 inch off the ground.
It's magic, man.
Like the wings are
Magic.
like really trying, and they're like slowly just dragging me along.
Yeah, you're like, away, and it's just like,
Like a main battle tank jumping a ravine.
I put on the shoes and go to like jump off the ship to go fight something. I just
Oh,
and you slowly see me come up slowly upside down because the shoes barely hold me. I'm just like hanging on.
nah, man, that's not how magic works. That's not how magic works.
Can I just like tie them to like the bottom of my boots?
I'm sorry. I made a mistake. Not prismatic spray. Pulse wave.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. That
No
is
worries.
fine.
Keen, what you doing?
So I'm going to use I think bonus action to activate the harmonic belt.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
and then I will prep Tasha's mind whip from when it returns.
All right,
What?
Are you moving at all?
What?
Oh, where am I?
You are right here.
Let's see. I need to be within 90 feet of where he's going to be. And if there's any cover, I will take that.
I'll put you next to Gork behind the pillar, and that will solve that. Mira, you're up. What are you doing?
All right, she's at the mouth of the cave.
Correct.
She hears Abraxas make that call. She's going to look at the area where the dragon was, and she's going to tap down her staff, take a deep breath, and reach out and cast reverse gravity when it comes.
Ooh, dope. Is that a concentration?
Yes. So, so I'm just going to have it just smash into the ground, and then, you see, the rocks just, fly up this way because gravity is being, flipped.
But wouldn't that
That
just
shoots him up to the roof.
Yeah.
Oh, can it be reversed the other way?
No.
Because it says attached to the ground. So it's okay, so if it's up in the air, it's going to go down.
No, it
That's opposite gravity.
it does. It doesn't increase
Oh,
gravity.
man.
It reverses gravity.
But it's in the air.
I love the conviction in your voice as you said all of that.
It was so cool
But
in
it
my
is the
head.
opposite of what is.
And it appears, and
you have
Braxis
Earthbind?
goes to cast, and suddenly it goes up in the air.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you have-
never mind.
Do you have Earthbind or something? That's that.
No. Oh, man.
All right, what are you doing?
Okay. Hold on.
Heard it. Bring the guns.
Fine. I will cast Sunburst on it.
Okay. I will. Oh, I'll use my bonfire one because that's easy to use.
So instead of that whole technically correct thing that I just said, I'm just going to cast a huge, little sun that's just going to explode.
All right. Top of the third round. Are you moving at all?
I'm just going to stay at, the mouth of the cave or
Okay.
entrance that I was at.
All right. Beginning.
Why do you say it
of-
like that? Mm-hmm.
Beginning of Galadon's turn.
He pops
He
back,
reappears.
triggering
All
of
these
our
spells
things.
go off.
All right, so we'll start with you, Abraxas, as your reaction goes off first.
Con save
Con save.
at disadvantage.
So it's going to be a regular con save. That is a natural 1 plus 6. So that's going to be a 7.
So it's 66. So 4, 8, 8, 9, 10. 10d6.
Woo!
Force damage.
Force damage. That's always fun.
Yeah. 10d6. That's 36 force damage.
Nice.
And in addition, every fails a save is pulled 15 feet toward me or 15 feet away from me.
it is immune
but I'm going
to
to-
conditions.
Okay.
So it
Okay,
cannot
well,
be pulled,
And that
not
is
prone.
the end of that.
Okay. Who wanted to go next for their reaction for held action? Mira?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm going to cast that little baby sun, and it takes, it's a con save of 19.
Okay. That is an 11 plus 5 is a 16.
Oh, it fails. It takes 12d6 radiant damage with
That's a lot of damage.
Big guns, baby. Big
56 points
That's
of
the point of all of this.
yeah,
guns.
and
We're
it's
practically gods.
blinded for 1 minute.
It is immune to conditions, so it is not blinded.
Conditions.
Ah.
That would
Say
have been great.
cheese, Geladon.
My favorite thing is that from Geladon's perspective, he just went to swing at me and is now being bombarded by magic.
Keen, what'd you cast?
Too bad it's not on the ground. It's a real shame.
With metrics, it would have worked, but
I cast Tasha's Mind Whip, so it's an intelligence save of 18.
Oh, good.
Nice.
that sounds so
Choice.
cool.
That is a 13 plus 2 is a 15.
Ooh, okay. So it's not a ton of damage. Let's see.
I just think you're amazed that it didn't save.
Yeah, I know. Like, I totally thought it was gonna. So 8 damage.
Okay.
Psychic damage. On its next turn, it must choose whether it gets a move, an action, or a bonus action. It only gets one of the 3.
It can only do one of the 3. It can only do a mab. One
So
of the
good.
mab. However,
no legendary resist for that.
it's not going to burn it for that. No. The only reason it couldn't do legendary actions last time is because 3 of you were stunned and couldn't go. So, Keen,
Yes.
you learn that it is vulnerable to psychic damage, so you can times-2 your psychic damage.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, so that's 16.
We all scurry and see what spells.
Yeah.
Undead
you can use a
dragon. I
free-
bet it's.
You can use a free action to yell out that you have discovered that.
Okay, I will definitely yell out.
All right.
An undead dragon. I bet it's vulnerable to radiant damage. You
Um,
should have it land, storyteller.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. All right. So
least I
that's
can hit
everybody's
it.
held action reaction, correct?
Yes. But I held bonus action root gesture.
Wait, is it accessible to radiant damage?
I don't know.
It is not vulnerable to
Okay.
radiant damage.
Yeah.
But it's
you-
undead.
Well, one of its timelines it was.
Oh, so
It's a mishmash of everything. It
Yeah.
is a multiplanar dragon right now.
So
Abraxas
with
is
that, since it
All
can,
of
it's
them at
not
once.
going to burn legendary resistance. However, it did roll a D6 for its breath weapon.
Ooh.
Oh,
So it is. Yeah, Mira, you got its attention. It's going to turn its head, arc down towards you. So I need.
Is that a spell attack?
No, it's a breath weapon attack.
Breath weapon.
oh.
Yeah. I need Gork, Keen, and Mira to all 3 roll con saves, please.
I'm guessing this doesn't protect protection from good and evil doesn't help me at all.
Does
No,
evasion help
unfortunately.
with breath weapons?
Remember,
If
hey,
it-
get,
if
you
it-
get-
well, if a breath weapon triggers a dex check or dex
But
save,
it doesn't, right? It's a con. So.
it's a con save because it's a frost breath.
remember to add +3 because you're next to me.
Yep. 'Cause
Oh,
you're
okay.
next to Gork.
Ooh, 19.
You're good. Keen,
22.
you're good. Mira,
16.
you missed it by 1. So Mira, you'll take 31 points of cold damage. Keen and Gork will take half of that.
I will reaction take that damage from Mira.
Okay.
So is that how much damage it was? 32?
That was
31.
31.
15 plus 3.
31 halved is...
That's awesome. I forgot you could do that.
Thanks, bud.
That's all it can do because of the effect. The lair action is next. I need everyone to make dex saves, please.
Mhm.
I hate this. Don't forget your +3s.
Yeah, because you're
Ooh.
finally close enough to Gork.
Nat 20.
So you're good, Gork.
I want a nat 20.
I'm a regret not getting that nat 20 when I'm actually trying to bash its head in.
Yeah.
For Jet, what'd
Yeah.
you get?
I
You're
guess
on
not-
mute.
Not as good.
She got a 22,
Yeah, 22.
Okay, there you go. Braxis, what'd you get?
a 12.
Braxis, you are stunned. Gork, you're good. Keen, what'd you get?
I'm gonna re-roll that. I'm sorry.
Go for it.
I don't want to be stingy with my sorcery points right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
you to
Does that
also
require a
figure out-
reaction to reroll?
Let me double check. What's it called? Magical guidance. It says
Oh, yeah.
when you
Ability
make
check.
ability check, that fails, you can spend 1 sorcery point to re-roll. And you
Yep,
can use
you're good.
re-roll. Okay,
Yep.
it's better. Oh, that's much better. 16. No, I'm sorry, 22.
22,
16
yeah.
plus 6.
Wow. Okay.
So you're good.
Yeah,
Forget's
I'm gonna
good.
do-
Keen, you're up.
I'm
What'd
going to
you
do
get?
the same thing. I'll spend a sorcery point and use magical guidance.
Okay. It's magic. It's
Oh
magic.
my gosh.
What
Sam.
happened, Gord?
I'm having a gourd.
Oh my gosh.
He died.
I rolled 2 nat ones in a row.
Oh,
No!
So only a
Snake
12.
eyes.
Yeah, Keen, you are stunned and you take 12 points of force damage.
Oh my god. Wow.
I've rolled like 3 or 4 natural ones this session already.
What'd you get, Mira?
Yeah. That's a lot.
13 or
Mathematically.
13.
Are you rolling real dice?
I should. I am
Maybe
now.
7. Yeah.
Well, my dice hasn't been helping me tonight either.
Mira, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 13.
13. 12 points of force damage, and you are stunned as well.
Cool. That's on par.
It's brutal.
Oh man.
It's the final countdown.
I'm just waiting for this dragon to do like a legendary attack or something that does like 10 quadrillion, billion, gazillion damage.
Well, it hasn't gotten to the end of someone's turn yet. So
Oh,
with
that's
that,
supposed to be.
that's when it has to wait till the end of someone's turn before it can do that.
Hmm.
Right. So, that'll finish the lair action. Abraxas, Frigette, you are up with Abraxas on deck.
I'm going. How far away is the dragon from me? From my pillar?
He is about 40 feet up in the air. You are 25 feet in the air. He's about 65 feet from you.
Okay. I'm going to be in the same boat as Gork where I want to hit it physically. I'm going to use my action to try and cast Guiding Bolt at 2nd level.
Okay, go for it.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will miss. You watch as the bolt just kind of casts off of its hide and crackles behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you'd like to do? Silly cat.
She's my kitty cat.
She's gonna reach down and hit the escape key. Escape.
Escape. Escape.
Now you're moving your bonus action.
Yep. I'm going to. I'm going to hold my action.
You already did your action, didn't you?
Oh, yes, you're right. Bonus action. Nope, that's what I'm going to do.
All right. That'll leave you on top of the pillar. Abraxas, you are up with Gork on deck.
How high off the ground is he?
He is 55 feet, and you are 25 feet.
Because it is our heavy hitter is unable to.
Mira, is sunburst concentration?
Let me see. Sunburst.
No, it's instantaneous.
Yeah.
And then
instantaneous.
goes away after. Okay, so it's instant
Right.
and then goes away. Gotcha.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to twin. Yeah, this is it. This is burning my stuff. Guess what? I'm going to twin fly on both Gork and Frigette.
Nice.
Yes.
And
Excellent.
I'm going to fly down to where they are. And oh, wait, are you guys close to each other?
Yes, kind of.
Gork is right
Ish.
here, and Frigette's right here.
Are they within 60 feet of me? Like at my 60-foot fly speed? Like, can I fly to both of them within 60 feet?
Yes, you can.
Then I can touch them both. I will end where Frigette is.
Okay.
And then I will hide.
Fair enough.
And go.
As I fly down, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to like fly down and I'm going to like tug you a little bit. And you know how in X-Men, with the one with Quicksilver, where he lightly touches people and then they go flying,
And they like tumble away.
you're in that frozen moment where you're just now lifting off the ground as I went and just kind of like picked you up and picked you up and then it's like, all right, go get him.
Get out there, Tiger. All right.
All right. At the end of your turn, Abraxas, Geladon is going to use all 6 of his legendary actions
Ooh.
to invoke Mind Prison on you and Frigette. I need the 2 of you to make intelligence saves, please.
That is not
Yeah,
great. I
that's
can't roll any
done.
lower than a 10.
It's not bad.
I don't like it. I'm gonna see if. Wait, I gotta make sure. Hold on.
I love high level encounters. They're so much fun.
And we have advantage on what?
Wisdom.
Yes.
Wisdom.
Does that mean I have double advantage with my mantle?
No, this is an intelligence save,
Metrics. Yes.
But my mantle gives it to all of them.
right? Oh, then yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have advantage on all saving throws.
So 30.
30.
Oh my god.
You're good.
Yes, I
Abraxas?
do have advantage.
Abraxas, what did you get?
I rolled a 15, but I'm going to use the thing that I can add a d6.
Okay.
What is it called? Whatever it's called. So that's an 18?
You missed it by 1. It's a DC 19.
Okay.
And with that, Jet, you look off to your right. Actually, I could. You're flying now for Jet, so I can reuse this.
And that spell still stays up, right?
Oh god, I hope so.
I don't know.
Ooh. Yeah, not a
You're
concentration.
not off the ground yet. You know, I just touched you.
Yeah, but I'd like to be able to do something.
I know, me too.
Just kind of standing back here.
What is
Oh.
that? What?
You watch as a cube of energy surrounds Abraxas. Abraxas, you cannot see, hear, or interact with anything.
Right,
You are considered incapacitated
right.
for the next hour.
Miss. Whew.
But Geladon has to concentrate on that. So he is currently concentrating on
Concentration, you say. Oh, storyteller.
Well, I mean, I got to be fair. It's not like it's I can violate all the spell physics if this version of Geladon is within the spell parameters. That'll finish its legendary action to Abraxas finishing his turn. Gork, you are up with Keen on deck. So, question for you, Abraxas. Does that fly spell that you did, does that require concentration?
I mean, yeah, it's a concentration spell.
Yeah,
God
so you're considered incapacitated. So immediately for Jet, you drop down to the top of the column, and Gork, you fall back down to the ground.
Waste of a fucking sorcery points.
If you had ended your your turn by me, you could have got a +3 on that save there, bud.
That would have done it too. That would have done it.
Right?
Ooh.
All
I
right.
didn't take my bonus action last time. Can I retcon some burning a spell slot for some sorcery points?
Sure, that's fine. Gork, you're up with Keen on deck.
Oh. So
Raspberries be damned.
Yeah, I throw rocks. I cast rock. No, I am going to cast Dispel Magic on Abraxas' fun little playpen.
At what level?
Yeah.
4th level.
Give me a d20.
What's my spell modifier? 19.
You missed it by 1. You needed a
It's a big spell. He used all of his
huge spell.
legendary actions to do it.
Yep. So that's your action. You still have your move and your bonus action, Gork.
You don't have like a javelin or a spear?
I do have a spear.
I throw coins at Geladon.
I
Yeah.
get
Coin.
a
Dragons like money.
I promise you. I mean, I could just start throwing minthrow bars at him. I got a couple of those.
You want
I
to
will-
spark and fall short.
Well, I can't do anything because I use my action to try and free you.
Fetch.
And that was that was close too. That was close.
Damn it. And I can't damage him, which is what I would have preferred to do.
Is
got
this a
the
spell?
right.
Is mental prison a spell?
It is.
Then my other
Okay.
gun
Can I bonus action? I can't do that. That'd take me farther away. I can't climb either. Yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna try and scamper my way to wherever the heck Abraxas is. I'm gonna try and climb that pillar that Forget is on. Yeah.
Okay. What's your movement?
30 feet.
Put you right at the base of the pillar. All right. Keen and Mira, at the end of each of your turns, you're no longer stunned.
Oh, right.
Yes. And now, and that's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Great fight, guys. Great fight.
You know what? You know what, Galadon? Your nails, they look really nice today. I gotta say.
Did you just go see a dentist?
So that takes us to the
Smile.
top of the 4th round.
No.
Geladon's going to go now. Geladon is going to.
Okay, now he lands. I see how it is, storytelling.
Geladon's a reasonably intelligent creature. He's
Oh,
contained.
man.
It's a
contained
dragon. man.
Abraxas.
It's a
You
smart
should
dragon.
say-
Frustrated the
I-
2 melee fighters, and he feels threatened by the other 2 casters. So with that, Mira, you have 2 bite attacks coming at you.
Cool.
First one is a 32. The second one is a 25.
They both hit.
That is going to be 26 points plus 10, 36 points of piercing damage for 1 bite.
Oh, mama.
Are you out of wild shapes?
That is 37 points of piercing damage for the second bite.
I will once again reaction to take the 37 from that second attack.
Do you what's your range?
30 feet.
You are
Am I
45 feet away.
No.
I am down.
No.
Mira is not
That makes sense.
unconscious.
No.
I said I liked your nails, Galadon. What the hell?
With that, Keen, you have 3 slashing attacks coming at you. That is, I rolled a 1 and a 2. That is a 17.
Miss.
The next one is a 32.
Hit.
All right. Slashing.
Uncanny dodge.
That automatically halves it.
Yeah.
Okay. So half of 36 points of slashing damage
Okay.
is a 18.
18.
Yep. That'll finish Geladon's turn. The lair action.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
All right. With the lair action, Mira, you auto fail, so you have 2 failed death saves.
Yep.
I need
Okay.
dex saves from Forget and Gork and Keen. Braxis, oddly enough, you are now immune to the effect of the lair because of your imprisonment.
Great. Good. Thank you.
For Jet, or is it for Jet within 30 feet of me?
Yes, she's exactly 25 feet above you, looking down, going, "Hey, buddy."
She gets a +3 as well.
Okay, for Jet.
So 27.
You're good. Gork, what'd you get?
21.
You're good. And
Also
Keen, what'd you get?
21.
All right, so no one is stunned. Mira has 2 failed death saves. That'll finish the lair action for Jet. You are up.
Awesome. How far would it be to jump from the pillar that I'm at to the short pillar that's like by Keen, I suppose that is.
15, 20, 25, 30. I mean, Geldon's head's only 40 feet from you.
Oh, even better.
Give me acrobatics, please.
Okay, cool.
As you leap, bouncing off one pillar and then on, trying to reach Geldon's head.
I'm gonna use my Mera totem to try and reroll that.
Okay.
Yay! 21.
That'll do it. DC 18. You're currently on the head of Geldon. That was your move.
Whoa.
You have your action and your bonus action.
Fabulous. I'm going to use my Truth Seeker staff to take 3 attacks.
Go for it.
Awesome.
That's for fucking up my buddy Mira. That's for putting a Braxis inside a cage. That's because your nails don't really look that good.
Mira was lying.
10 points of emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
He's like, oh man, I just got these done today.
What'd you get for Jet for your attack rolls?
16, 32, and a 22.
32 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. And then I have Savage Attacker, so I get to
You do.
roll my damage twice and take the
Yeah.
better.
Yes.
At some point here. So 16.
All right. Let me see if Geldon concentrates. Ooh, that's cocked. I rolled a 4.
Yay! Yeah.
Did it. Oh, that's awesome.
No longer maintaining the mental prison on Abraxas. Fuck! I rolled a 4 plus 5 is a 9.
No.
Damn it! I can't roll for the. Arrgh! You all fail. I win.
Great Mira stuff.
What was your total damage? 16.
Mhm.
Okay. As you pound on the thick skull, you can see arcane flashes from striking.
Yeah.
Geldon just trying to figure out what the fuck's on his head. He's got the opposite of the T-Rex problem, like with the little arms. His arms are too big, and he can't quite find you. What else are you doing there for Jet?
What did my mental prison look like?
What'd your mental prison look like? It literally looked like a ball of arcane light that kept you contained.
Okay. And it just goes.
And it just collapses in on itself after you watch Forjet like pound on its head.
Mhm.
What else are you doing, Forjet?
I'm gonna do a flurry of blows.
Okay.
So 28 to hit,
28 will hit.
a 16.
16 will miss. Go ahead and roll for the 28.
Awesome. That'll be 6.
Okay.
Death
by 1,000 bruises.
Yes. And then I think that you said that Galadon was going to be immune to this, but when I hit with Flurry of Blows, I can impose no reactions till the end of my next turn.
That's it. No, normally it'd be immune to stunning.
Okay.
So no, yeah, you can do that. That would take legendary action out of the picture.
Get him!
Yeah, I'm going to go with that one.
Okay, what's the save?
There is no save, it just is. Because I hit
Ah,
with Flurry of
fucking
Blows.
Fucking monk!
Just is.
Oh, it's about
It
to
is.
burn like 3 legendary
I make the
actions
rules
on
here.
you too. All right, Bridget, that finishes your turn. Abraxas, you're up.
Wakey, wakey.
With Gork
Galadon's on the
deck.
ground, right?
Mhm.
He is.
He's getting backed at.
So,
Mira is downed with 2 failed death saves as well.
I got her.
Yeah, Mira
Oh,
looks like
right.
shit. She's like got blood pouring out of her
Is-
mouth.
I'm close,
okay.
right?
So,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just going to attack. Fuck that.
Fuck that.
What is?
As you
I
like
am going
one of the
to-
tchotchkes of mirrors like hanging off your form. Oh, it's such a great.
Yeah, whatever.
fuck that shit. I'm fucking shit up.
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, fuck it. That does change what I was going to do. Can I? To give a potion to someone is an action.
Yes, it's a bonus action for you. It's an action to give it to someone else.
So I'm going to. Can I get to? Can I get to Mira within 60 feet?
Yeah, get right next to her.
I'm going to land right next to her.
Okay.
I'm going to pull like the only potion of healing that I have, the potion of greater healing.
Okay.
44 plus 4. So Mira,
Okay.
you can roll that, and I'm going. To...
You have to roll it because you're putting it into her mouth because she's
Oh,
unconscious.
sure. 4d4 plus 4.
44 plus 4, 40, 40, 40, 40,
44.
40, 40, 40, 44, 44.
I'm going to say that's 9 plus 4 is 13 points.
So
Of...
you get 13 hit points back, Mary. You are now
Woo.
conscious again. Looking up at Abraxas, looking down at you as he empties a bottle of potion into your mouth.
Right. So I'm going to now quicken summon a draconic spirit behind Galadon in order to give advantage to Gork.
Okay.
And I'm going to do this at level 8.
Whoa.
So basically, like, my soul is going to leave my body and just start growing and grow. I'm going to do like, it's my JoJo stand. It's like a full on, like, I don't know if I want to do. It's basically another version of Galadon that is good.
Okay.
That is an ally. That is my friend. And I've pulled him from another timeline, and I'm going to put him there.
Cool.
So that means, let me see what I get, because I've never cast it at level 8 before. What do we get? Creature's an ally. The creature's an ally to you and your companions. In combat, the creature shares my initiative. It obeys my verbal commands. And I'm just going to say thank you, because it knows what that means.
Okay.
And no action required by me. If you don't issue it, it takes a touch action, uses virtual void change. Yeah, so it's going to start doing some damage. But it is also an ice dragon, so I now have
You have the breath weapon effect too.
It does, but not in.
But here's the thing: I will
No,
warn
no, no,
you.
no. I have immunity to ice now.
Gotcha. Because Galadon's
Right.
immune to cold damage.
Right, I was going to say. So it's not.
Yeah.
It's not about the breath. It's more about
Okay.
giving me immunity to cold.
Gotcha.
Because I share it with him now, and
Does that finish your turn?
no, it gets to do multi-attack. The dragon makes a number of rend attacks equal to half my spell's level, so 4.
Okay.
and then it uses its birth weapon, but it's not going to. So 4 rend attacks, which is to hit.
Welcome to what level are we now, guys?
Yeah, we're high.
18.
Welcome to level 18.
Oh, uses my spell attack modifier to hit. Come on, I'm gonna take a bunch of slashes at it. Let's see what this does.
Okay.
Oh, if it's a spell attack to me, okay, I'll just do a spell attack. Plus 11, we'll see. 25.
25 will hit.
Natural 20.
Critical hit.
And
Times
put
2
this-
or twice the dice, your choice.
I'm going to do that because I want everybody to see what just happened there. And one more time. 28.
28 will hit.
And a 19.
19 will miss.
But it's in melee with Gork, so I get advantage, right?
It's
I'm
not
almost
in melee
3.
with Gork yet.
It's
in
not
melee
in
with-
melee.
It's in melee with Frigette.
Oh yeah.
Because Frigette's on the back of its head.
Okay.
So I'll say you can gain advantage from that.
Okay. I'll do that for this one.
Okay.
I'm not doing guiding bolts. I don't know why it's saying doing guiding bolt. So 20. Does 20 doesn't hit.
20 does not either. So you have 3.
Okay.
You have 2 regular hits and 1 critical hit.
So it's 1d6 plus 4 plus the spell's level. So it's a d6 plus 4 plus 8 plus 12. So d6 plus 12.
Right. For the crit, you can roll 2d6 plus 12.
2d6 plus 12. Hold on.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'll do the crit first.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4d6 because 3 hit, 1 was crit. So I'll roll a double. Oh, what the fuck is this? No, that's all wrong. That is all wrong. That is all bad. Here we go. Okay, so 11 plus what's 12 times 3?
36.
So 11 plus 36, so 47 slashing.
Nice.
And it's going to not do a breath weapon. It's just going to roar.
Okay.
And
Does that finish your turn?
it does now.
Gork, you are up with Keen on deck.
How far am I from the dragon?
You are 35 feet.
I will bonus action aggression. I get to move up to 30 feet closer to an enemy. I'll then use my action to close the distance, and I will make my attacks.
You mean your move to close the distance?
That's what I mean.
Go for it, as you are now
Do
based.
both of my attacks get advantage at Brax? Or just the first?
All of them.
All your attacks have advantage because it is flanked.
Ooh, come back here. I'm seeing. Is there anything I can? No. Woo, baby! What does that look like to y'all?
That is an
20.
Natural 20.
And you
Oh.
know I'm gonna smite that hoe.
You're about to smite so hard.
I ain't gotta tell you about the plus 13 I get on that roll. All right,
So the first one, let's resolve that first one since
Yep.
it is a critical hit.
I got 2d12 slashing. That's not
So
D20.
here's the fun part. Because of what Frigette did, Geldon does get a reaction called temporal shift. And he didn't get to use it because of what Frigette did.
Oh, very nice.
Is temporal shift? That's a spell. Or is that like a legendary reaction?
It's a
No,
legendary
what I did
legendary
was called-
reaction is what it
Oh,
would be.
gotcha.
What I did was called temporal shunt.
Yeah, his is called temporal shift.
All right. 11 slashing,
Okay.
doubled for 22.
Okay.
I get 1d12 radiant from the weapon.
Doubled because it is vulnerable to radiant.
There we go. That's 5. double to 10.
Okay.
And then I get 4d8 radiant from.
Is that doubled?
No, it's hold on. It's third level. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5d8.
Okay, but because it's critical, it's
doubles.
10. It's 10d8, right? But because it's vulnerable to radiant, that's 20d8.
What?
Woo! That's what I'm talking about.
That's why we call it being a god killer.
Should I just use D&D Beyond for 20d8?
I'm already concerned about your math skills. You do what you got to do.
I don't have that many dates. I'm gonna use D&D Beyond and.
Oh, everybody should roll a d20.
Hold on. I'll just roll. Nah, I gotta use that's. I can't deal with that. That's too much.
Fix your camera, you fud.
All right.
Can't see your beautiful beard.
76.
76.
Holy moly!
Okay.
That was attack number 1, boys, girls.
Yeah, that's first attack. How many attacks do you get?
2.
Yep. Take your second attack.
Come on. What is 23?
23 will miss. Barely miss. But as you bring, you wield an axe now, right?
The sword.
Oh yeah, the sword. That's right. As you bring the sword down on that first strike, it cleaves into its neck, shoulder, and down into its throat. And you can see the skin, bone, and muscle tissue just shred. And like this gush of arterial blood like spill out of it. Geladon rears its head back, just roars this blood-curdling roar throughout the chamber.
Okay.
And your turn?
Yes.
Keen, you are up with Mira on deck.
Question is, do my sorcery points work on anything that any of the spells that the crown can do?
Everything the crown can do is an effect.
Okay.
So it'll describe like the regeneration spell effect. So invoking the crown is invoking an effect of the attuned crown.
Okay. How far away am I from Mira?
You are 20 feet.
I will move over to Mira
Okay.
and use the crown to cast regenerate.
All right.
Oh yeah.
That is so cool.
So
What's the range on that?
it's a touch, so I have to go over
Okay.
there. Yeah.
Just sure.
4d8 plus. Oh, I guess do I roll that?
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm.
Does it?
Oh yeah.
You know that meme with what's his name from The Simpsons on the school bus. I'm in danger.
Ah, how do I clear that?
I have a question. Has what the
Yeah.
AC we've seen? Is it 21? Does 21 hit?
24 hits.
24.
D8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, 27 plus. What did I say? 27 plus 15. So 27 plus 15 is 42. 42
Yeah.
HP back.
Nice.
Wow.
A little bit of pike in everybody on that one.
And then for the duration of the spell, which lasts an hour, you regain 1 hit point at the start of each of your turns.
Heck yeah.
That's
Thank
enough
you.
to keep her from.
Clutch.
Yeah, that's huge. That is huge. All right, Keen, now finish your turn.
Let me see if I can do any kind of bonus action thing. I'm going to spend a sorcery point and cast haste on myself.
Ooh, you are hasted. I love it.
Okay,
Burn
and that
through
ends my
those,
turn.
sorcery points. As you are now hasted. All right, Mira, you are up. Then we'll be at the top of the 5th round.
Ah! Okay. She's gonna look around the room and she's gonna see how everybody's looking. Is everyone looking rough?
You're currently prone. You look
Oh.
around. Everybody's taking a semblance of damage, but I don't know if anyone really looks rough other than you.
Oh, good. It's just me. Okay. Shoot. And I'm prone right now?
Yeah, because you went unconscious.
Dang. How close am I to Galadon?
You are 10 feet away.
10 feet, eh? Well, Mayra's gonna get up.
Okay, it's half your movement.
Yes. My movement is 30, so we got 15. And this is gonna be kind of dumb, but I think it might actually work. Hold on a second, guys. Where are you? I would like to... What?
No. Sorry, I was just I had to go to the bathroom. You're up? You got up away from me?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
I'm up. So, Mayra, she is going to run up to Galadon, and she's going to touch, like, the leg and cast Contagion on the dragon.
Ooh, what's the save for that, Con?
Yes, it is a con 19.
Come back here, dice. Run away from me. You've been doing good so far. That is 12 plus 5 is a 17. That'll fail.
All right, so now it's which one do I choose? Because there's plenty of sicknesses to go around for the dragon. I would like to
So dark.
cast...
I remember when Mary used to be happy and hopeful. Now she's just like dark and administers death.
She's gonna cast damn. She's gonna cast damn on the creature. He's been doing pretty good with strength attacks, huh?
He still has to save though, no?
For
no, he failed.
Contagion?
He failed to save.
Oh.
Yeah. Which one are you doing?
I'm gonna do flesh rot.
Yeah. Okay.
The creature's flesh decays for 7 days and has disadvantage on charisma checks and vulnerability to all damage.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. You know what? Fuck, I can't use it because of what Frigette did. Never mind. I can't do a legendary resistance.
I'm not sure if... Does it take damage too? Yeah, it does. It's a melee spell attack. So it takes 32 points on top of that too.
Okay.
And is poisoned with the flesh rot.
He is immune to the poison effect, but he is not immune to the outcome of the spell effect.
Yes,
So
vulnerability
disadvantage on charisma and vulnerability to
on
all
effects.
Damage.
And she is gonna bonus action change into a giant scorpion that's gonna look bioluminescent.
Okay.
Did you multi-class at all?
No, I don't know how
You're
to do
just
that.
You're just all straight druid?
Mm-hmm.
Circle of the Moon?
Yes.
Turns into
And we're level 18.
bioluminescent scorpion. All right. That will finish Mira's turn. Top of the 5th round. Galadon is up. Galadon is about to get a little bit desperate. We're going to start off with his bonus action. He's going to bonus action tail strike the spirit behind him.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to be a 32.
Yeah.
I need the spirit to make a Constitution save, please. Sorry, Strength save.
A strength save?
Yep.
So
10, 15, 16, 20. Plus 10 is 30.
12 plus 4 plus 6.
16.
What's that?
12 plus 4 is 16 plus. Sorry,
It's 22.
plus 4. So 22. It is not knocked backwards. It'll take 30 points of force damage.
Force? Okay.
Correct. Gork. Oh, I don't know. Oh. You're still the bigger threat, Gork, because now it senses its
skin decaying.
Yeah. Yeah, Gork, it is going to take all 5
Tissue just
attacks on you,
falling off.
Gork. First bite attack. That is a natural 20, my friend.
Oh, disadvantage because of.
Oh, that's right. So regular roll. Let me re-roll that. That is a
Try.
30. That's a 33.
Yeah, that'll hit.
The second bite attack is a 17 plus 15, 32.
Yeah, that'll hit.
So that's 2 bite attacks.
That's gonna fucking hurt. That's
A 26 for a claw.
that'll hit.
A 22 for a claw.
Will not hit.
And then a 23 for a claw.
Will not hit.
So 1 claw, 2 bites. So the first bite, 9, 10, 19, 21, 24, 27, plus 10, 37 points of piercing damage.
Jesus.
Second bite, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20, 25, plus 10, 35 points of piercing damage. And then 6, 11, 13, 23, 23 points of slashing from 1 claw.
Those are just those 3 hits.
And yeah, the 1 claw. So 23 points of slashing for the 1 claw.
I'm down.
And
No.
Gork falls unconscious.
Hey. Someone save me. I was gonna bonus action soul recall last turn, but I had to use that to get into base with them.
He is not going to move. However, I now need everyone to make dex saves. It's the lair action. Gork, you auto fail. You have 2 failed death saves. Everyone else, give me dex saves, including the spirit. For Jet, what did you get?
I got
28.
a 24.
Okay, for Jet, Braxis, you're good. What's your spirit get?
It's a dex save.
Yep.
14 plus 2 plus 6.
22.
22 again.
22, so you're good. Keen, what'd you get?
Nat 20.
That's why you're good. Mira? Couldn't hear you.
19.
19 will just save.
Woo!
No, I'm sorry. DC is a 17, so you're good. You saved.
Whew.
So everyone saves. Everyone takes half of 12 points of force damage.
Dang. Still taking damage, though.
All right. That'll finish the lair action. For Jet, you are up. Abraxas, you're on deck. Gork is currently unconscious.
Okay. I just rolled a concentration check.
Okay.
So I got a 21 because I can't. I have that thing that I can't roll lower than a 10.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I saved.
So you're concentrating on the spirit?
Yes, and
Okay.
then I'm going to cast because Gork is within 30 feet of me, right?
He's within 15, yes.
Yeah. So I'm going to cast. I'm going to quicken. Right? Yeah, I'm going to quicken aid. So Gork's going to get aid at 4th level.
Okay.
So,
Is that concentration, though?
No.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 15 points of healing to Gork,
Okay.
to my dragon spirit, draconic
Okay.
spirit, and to keen.
Oh, how many
So-
points was that?
15. So you have 15 points healing, and your hit point maximum goes up 15 for the next 8 hours. So you can heal into those points if you can. I don't know if there's a way for you to do that, but yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
And
So
how much
Gork, you
damage
come
does-
back to consciousness as you feel the energy of the aid effect begin to bring you back from near death.
Did anyone remember what the force damage was for the area of effect?
12, so half of yeah.
Right. Okay. Okay, so that was my bonus action. I'm going to use my action to twin Sacred Flame and drop down Sacred Flame on Geladon, which is a dex save.
Okie dokie.
So 2 dex saves, really.
Okay.
Vulnerability to all damage.
That is a 21. And the natural 20 for a 29.
Okay, so they both miss. That's fine. But
Crashing into the ground instead.
sure, no problem. And so now, my Draconic Spirit, which I messed up last time, it is a all colors dragon. So it is it has cold, fire, acid, lightning, and poison resistance, but it can be any of those things. So you'll see it start to like shimmer and turn into a copper dragon, which is an acid dragon, and it take its 4 attacks again at Geladon, but it is also going to do the breath weapon of acid. And since it is vulnerable to all damage, these should all be double damage, right? They're slashing, right?
Either or with the breath weapon, though. You could either take the rend or the breath. Can't do both.
No. It's the dragon makes a number of rend attacks equal to half its spell level, and it uses its breath weapon, according to the spell.
Well, that's OP,
So-
because not even a real dragon can do that.
The breath weapon only does 2d6, so
Oh, I got you. It's mitigated.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it's-
Mitigated by
it's,
the damage. All right, go for it.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay, it's like for one-on-one, and then also for like area of effect. That's basically what it is, but it's not too strong.
So does that mean for Jet needs to make a save? Because it's on his head.
Not right now. Hold on. Let me just do the four slashes.
Okay.
All right. So we have 15. Oh, at advantage because of it, and they're flanked, right?
Yes.
Okay. Natural 20. Natural 20.
Nice.
So that's 2d6. 2d6 plus 12. So 7 plus 12 is 19. Another natural 20.
What?
Those are the 2 rolls, a natural 20 and a... Oh, Jesus. I mean, but it doesn't really do much in this particular case because it's only like another d6 of damage. It's not like I can smite with this thing.
You should have cast a better spell, friend.
So 9 plus 12 is 21. Look, I'll be honest with you. I just did
2 20s.
Yeah,
That's
20.
amazing.
Just imagine if you cast Fireball at 5th level.
Yeah, 15 and
Fireball, fireball.
18. So that one,
I
Here,
love
you-
that video.
that one misses.
Hey, Mary, you see that video?
lightning bolt.
You remember that video I sent you where it's like the knight says, "Stand back," and he runs in, and the guy just casts Fireball on all of them.
27? 27 hits?
I'll share that with you.
27 does hit.
So it's 4 plus 12 is another 16.
Okay.
So that was like 19, 22, and 16 points, and it's going to move to where it's not going to hit Fridget or Gork, and it's a 30-foot cone.
Okay, that's fair.
And it has
Does
to
he get
roll
a save?
dexterity saving throw,
Okay.
DC 19.
That is a 19 plus 8, 27.
Okay, so 2d6. So 2 points of acid damage, but all of that is doubled because it is vulnerable to all
Yep.
damage.
So that's 4, 38, 44, and 32 total. So let me do some quick math. All right, it's now below.
Dragon fight.
It's now below half hit points. Officially below half hit points now.
Started chopping it down, and it's going to stay engaged. And for my move, am I in melee with the thing?
Yes, you are.
I'm going to fly away, and I'm going to haul ass as far back behind a column.
As you go to fly away, I need you to make an intelligence save, please.
Intelligence save.
Yes.
Is that a reaction?
Yes.
You don't get those.
It's a new round.
Oh, damn.
Is it the end
It's till the end of
for
my
Jet's turn?
Oh, that's right. It's till the end of Jet's turn. No, you're good.
Wait,
where are you
that
moving
finger.
Wait, is Fridget? Wait, it's the end of your next turn. Weren't you supposed to go before Abraxas? Or did you do it again?
It just happened.
Did it just happen?
It just
Have we
just
been on
happened.
Abraxas' turn this long?
Yeah, because he's got
I got a lot going on.
spirit
Wait.
dragon
No,
and-
did we miss for Jet?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Oh.
We did miss for Jet. Okay, that's fine. All of what Abraxas did is fine. Because it was supposed to go Geladon, the lair, and then for Jet. So for Jet, go ahead and take your turn, and we'll move Abraxas after your turn for Jet.
Okay.
Sure. Going at the same time, we'll say.
Yeah.
Come on, storyteller.
Same 6 seconds. That's all right.
How the hell did I miss that?
I don't know.
There's a lot
You
going
tell me.
on.
I got
Probably 'cause
lost.
I just had to add up like 412 points of damage.
And here comes for Jet.
Yeah. Right?
So anyway, I'm gonna start swinging.
Hey, do that stun thing again. That was great.
That's not stunned, but yeah.
Punch its brain out.
Flurry of
22 to hit.
goal.
22 does not hit.
Okay, a natural 20 for 34.
That'll hit.
And the third one would be an 18.
That'll miss. Your critical hit will hit, so go ahead and do that one.
Awesome. Oh. Wow. That's 10.
That's a 20 because it's
20.
Because it's vulnerable.
And times
Yeah.
2 because it's crit.
And it's critted.
So it's a 40.
Wow.
Fabulous. And then I'm gonna go for Flurry of Blows again.
Okay, go for it.
Just gonna start. Well, that one didn't hit. 29 for one of them.
That'll hit.
Yay!
Yes. Take its reactions.
That one's a 10. So 20 because it's vulnerable.
Yep.
And yeah, it doesn't get reactions.
Fuck yes.
That's so
Yes. Can we just say that everyone has done some sort of timey-wimey removing of like Tasha's mind whip, and
Yeah.
you're now beating reactions out of it.
Mhm.
We're
You're beating
So where am I
reactions
moving
out of
you?
it.
Love that. Holy crap.
We may or may not be making the final fight for ourselves that much harder.
This is absolutely just him testing
Okay.
everything
Yeah,
we've got.
he's just trying to like figure out our tactics.
Hasn't answered
Abraxas, where
everything.
are you moving to?
To the down, like by the pillar, like to hide as far back as I can, because I'm.
Are you
I'm
flying?
No, I'm on the ground, or
Okay.
I'm gonna be like 5 feet off the ground, like not high.
So you're behind the pillar.
Sure.
Okay. That'll finish Abraxas' turn. Gork, you are up with Keen on deck. Half your movement to get up, Gork.
And I'm assuming I lose my advantage thing when I went under.
You have advantage due to flanking, however.
Okay. I will bonus action soul recall to heal.
Okay.
And I'm back, baby! Woo! Nat 20!
Wow.
Not a nat 20.
Oh,
That is a 22.
That'll miss.
What?
it's a 23,
Yeah.
I think.
It's a
24.
24 to hit.
Yeah, face is a 24 to hit. I'm sorry. Will a 28 hit storyteller?
Just barely.
Just barely, yeah.
Go for it.
Where are all my dice? Here they
Got
are.
any more smites on you?
Oh yeah, you bet it. You gotta do my regular stuff first. So
The vulnerability plus smite.
too bad I didn't crit.
Yeah, no
That
kidding.
I didn't crit, man. That
It
would
would
be...
just explode.
Had you
I just-
done a crit on your 74 or 76, that would have been 152 points of damage.
I just stab it and it just pink mist.
Wait, what was
Oh,
that?
it has.
natural 20?
It's got some meat left on the bone. Don't you worry.
All right,
What?
King.
What was
Is
that natural
decaying.
20 for?
No,
that
I
was
think
my
he-
last attack.
Yeah, we're
My last natural 20 to hit.
we were just talking about the past, not the present.
18 slashing double for 36.
Okay.
Then I get 1d12 radiant. 12 total. That's doubled.
Okay. 24.
Wait, no, that's doubled, so 12, and then doubled again because it's vulnerable, so 24. So
in-
36 plus
Well, you
24.
only for crits, only your dice rolls are doubled. So you always double your crit first. Right?
Okay, yeah, no, you're right. You got me. Okay, so it's just 12. Then I got
No,
my...
it's you double your dice roll, which puts it at what?
So I rolled a 6.
So that puts it at
Vulnerable to
12. It's vulnerable, so it's a 24.
24, yeah. So
Okay.
36 plus 24 is
50. No, 60.
60.
Yep.
Plus 4 more d8. 4, that's a 1. 8. 8 plus 6 is 14, plus 3 is 17. 17 doubled,
Is
32.
34.
34. Doubled
Okay.
again is 68.
Why is it doubled again?
Because it's
That's
radiant.
up part of the crit. That's the natural 20 or vulnerability.
It's vulnerability, yeah.
Okay,
No,
so
it's vulnerable
68.
to radiant. Wait, the vulnerability doesn't double it again, though.
No, it doesn't.
So it's just
34.
34. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
See, y'all are confusing me, alright?
It's not a math.
Stop talking!
I'm confused.
So it's the 36 plus 12 plus 34.
Yep. Does that finish your turn?
I scream at it.
Okay.
That's it.
Keen, you are up with
There's
Mira on
nothing else
deck.
I can do.
Oh.
Sorry, anyone watching this, if you're confused. Oh my.
It's a math game. I mean,
It is. It's just. It's Othello. Come on, we know it.
Let's see. How far is Gork from me?
Gork is 20 feet from you on the other side of the pillar.
How far is Mira?
Mira is a giant scorpion to your right, about 10 feet away.
Oh, sure, it's close. Okay.
Feel free to haste me. That'd be great. You can't kill the Gork. Gork can kill
His
you.
pupils just like dilate.
I don't have enough action economy to do.
I
I'm
will
hasted,
say- I will
hasted,
say-
but only doesn't let
I
you
will
do more
say
than
this
one.
much.
Mhm.
What it's about to do at the beginning of its turn, Frigette is in the most extreme trouble at this point. Anything you can help her with will be good, because it's going to be rough for her. She's probably going to hate me, but that's okay.
That's a sacrifice we're willing to take.
How far is ruthless? How far is Frigette from me?
Frigette is up on its head about 25 feet above the ground. She's like holding on, like peeling away dead flesh and punching down. And as she's punching, you just see like rotted blood splatter come out of the wounds that she's repeatedly punching down into.
Okay. Then I will spend a 2 sorcery points to cast distance spell. Sorry, there's like
Finally, someone
I want
understands
to-
my trouble with sorcery points.
sorcery points.
Sorcery
so
points
I'm
in
gonna
D&D
spend-
is practically calculus.
I'm gonna spend 1 sorcery point to make it a distance spell, so I don't
Okay.
have to touch her. And then I'm gonna spend 2 more to make this a bonus action.
Okay.
So that's 3 total.
How's that sorcery point pool looking?
It's getting down. And I will cast Death Ward on her.
Okay.
Ooh,
She's
what's
now
that?
warded.
So okay, so there's that.
If you drop the 0 points, you magically pop to 1.
Yeah. So
Very nice.
It's a good one.
so the all yeah. So and then okay, so that was that. Then I will wild shape using the crown to T-Rex.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, this board is getting crowded.
I'm slowly waiting for you to call in like a herd of like buffalo or something to fight this thing.
So does that mean your team?
I've
I've
done that
read it.
before. I've
Yeah,
done that
I-
before. It's awesome.
Yeah, I've read what it does. I'm just sitting here like, when aren't you gonna call in like a bunch of squirrels or something? To climb into its butthole.
First, I needed to like get some hit points back.
That's one way to do it.
Bucket of hit
I
points.
was barely hanging on through a lot
This
of
reminds me of that Jurassic Park scene where it's like the T-Rex fighting the Spinosaurus.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
Fortunately,
Uh,
the T-Rex didn't win, but that's besides the point.
Oh, I
And
should have
then-
turned into a Triceratops. This would have been cool.
You still can.
Oh.
So
That's
I
great.
had
Still
cast
looks
haste
really
on
awesome.
myself before. Does
It
that
is-
still
it is
apply
your-
to the T-Rex, or does that
I
it's a
think
wild
you're a
shape, yeah.
hasted T-Rex. Does
hasted
is haste
T-Rex?
does
Yeah.
haste
Yo.
require concentration?
It's a wild shape, so technically you can hold concentration.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because hasted is concentration, right?
Can we get a giant saddle
Yeah.
so I can ride like a
Think so.
T-Rex in a battle? Like against the BBEG.
Like be like Turok.
I don't know what that is.
That's N64.
Oh yeah, haste is definitely concentration.
Oh, being the crown's effect that allows you to maintain concentration. So you're essentially a hasted T-Rex. Yeah.
Hasted T-Rex. So I have 1 action left, and I will attack. I will bite
Go for it.
the dragon. What am I even rolling? Let's see. T-Rex stats. Ugh. Yeah, no, miss. 13.
Okay. You go to and your teeth kind of like bounce off the hardened skin and scale of the dragon. That'll finish your turn. Mira, you are up. They'll be at the top of the 6th round.
The scorpion is gonna hiss and do a multi-attack on the dragon.
Go for it.
I want to know where the giants are at.
That is a 20.
20 will miss.
Damn. That's only wait, is a multi-attack just 1 action? Yeah, it is. So, yeah, I'll just scoot my way towards the T-Rex, and then just
Yeah, but your multi-attack means you probably have 2 attacks.
Oh, really?
It
Yep.
should.
Oh,
One
guess that's what-
action, 2 attacks.
oh, yeah. I guess that's why it's called multi.
Yeah.
All right.
I like how you think that's just the funniest thing ever. You're just like, oh yeah, I guess it's eyes too. Ha ha ha. I mean,
Well, I rolled an
Oh, y'all are
8 to
hilarious.
attack. Yeah.
Oh.
One more time. Oh, yeah, no, no, it's not gonna work.
I think it's claw, stinger, right?
Yeah.
It's 3 attack actions.
Okay, I got 24 to hit for one of the claws.
24 will barely hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yay.
pinch,
Okay.
pinch.
Got a 4. So I'll just rip off a tiny bit of flesh.
Let me just peel that away for you.
You're just slowly sawing into.
How much?
4 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh wait, it's vulnerable though, so it
So
hurts just a
8.
little bit more.
Yep.
Yeah.
That finish your turn?
Yes, and I'm gonna scoot like angle towards the T-Rex, like go backwards.
Okay. Back.
There you go.
All right. Geladon is up. It is going to bonus action temporal phase, which is going to take it over here.
Whee!
However, because it cannot take a willing person with it, you hang in the air for a moment for Jet,
Oh, fun.
and it is going to move towards you and Gork and take all 5 attacks on you for Jet.
Cool.
First bite attack is 24.
Yep.
Wait, she's
Second-
in the air?
Yeah, because she couldn't go with him because he temporal phased.
He's about
Which
to
left
put
her in the
spike
air,
jetting to the ground.
And he moved back towards Gork and her. And now he's taking his full fury out on for Jet.
This is so cool looking in my head. I love
Yeah.
it.
The dragon's freaking
34 points, or I'm sorry, 34 to hit for the second bite.
But yeah, most definitely.
And his bite's crit on a 19. So I need you to make a strength save, please.
Oh boy.
Did you crit?
I rolled a 19.
Hooray.
You can do
I'm
it.
gonna have to spend key point to reroll that. Sorry, hold on.
Okay.
uh,
And that's a reaction for you, correct?
let me make sure. You have proficiency in all saving throws, and whenever you make a saving throw and fail, you can spend a key point to reroll.
How close
You're
is she
good.
from me?
You get +3. You're within 30 feet of Gork.
There you go.
Okay. And does
help.
rerolling include advantage from my mantle?
No. So actually, roll with advantage first,
I did.
right? So make that second roll to double check your roll with a +3.
So I got a 4 and a 1. With
Okay, so you're shit out of luck. So now you
It's
can
meant to happen.
spend your key point and re-roll with advantage.
Wait, don't you have like the lucky feet?
I
to
do
reroll?
have because I'm a halfling. So one of the first of my advantage, I would get to roll again.
Yep, you
Being
rolled a
lucky.
4 and a 1, so re-roll that 1.
So another 4.
So that's still no good. So
That's
now you are
Man.
spending your key
Stop.
point and you're re-rolling with advantage.
4 roll, like quadruple advantage.
Hey,
This is all with proficiency as well.
you're hurting me.
It's wild.
Okay, so dirty 20.
That was the DC. As that second bite attack nearly swallows you whole, you hang on to its teeth as it crushes you, and you slip out of its mouth, but it's also taking its 3 slashing attacks at you as well.
Hey, can I eat cork?
So before it takes its 3
Like that.
slashing attacks at you, we're gonna do all the bite damage first, just in case, because it is a multi-attack creature. So the first bite, ooh, that's almost max. 10, 21, 25, 27, 37 points of piercing for the first one. You can react and evade or wait for the critical outcome. Right? Because can your monk evade, or did you not take high enough? I thought monks could evade, right?
It's a dex save. It's only on dex saves.
Dex saves.
Oh, that's right. So that's 37 points of piercing damage on the first one.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Oh.
4 6s. So that is 24, 32, and 37 again, times 2, which is 74 points plus 10 is 84 points of piercing damage on the second bite.
I would like to reaction. Unfortunately, I'm not going to save you for Jet, but I will rebuke the violent.
What's your range need to be?
30 feet.
She is 45 feet from you.
Oh, that's bull.
Okay.
I thought you.
Oh, wait, no, I was looking at Abraxas. Hold on. 5, 10.
He's like right
she's
next to
exactly
her.
30 feet because she's 10
She's
feet
still
out
in the
and
air.
I was
20
about to
feet up in
say,
the air.
yeah.
So, yeah. So, what does that do, Gork?
Okay, rebuke the violent. You need to make a wisdom saving throw, and on a fail, you take radiant damage equal to the damage it just did.
Ooh.
12 plus
be-
5, 17.
So you take half,
Okay.
which is full because you're.
Vulnerable.
So, yeah, it just took 85, I said, right?
4.
84. Okay.
I was really hoping you would fail that. I was really hoping you would.
That's still really good.
That's
No
amazing.
matter.
Are you
What an amazing
still
ability.
I'm still conscious.
Holy
Oh
shit, after all
my
that
God.
damage?
Yeah, I mean barely,
Alright.
but I'm still there.
Well, you
Alright.
still have the claw attack. I was really
Badass.
hoping you would.
Yeah,
Yes.
here come the 3 claw attacks.
Barely alive is still alive.
Because had you been unconscious, he still would have clawed at you.
I'm
Oh,
like,
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
I,
All right, first
You-
claw,
you didn't save.
31.
31? Yeah, that
hit.
hurts.
Oh man.
Second claw, 30.
Yeah.
Dang.
That hurts. That hurts.
Third claw, 23.
That also hurts.
Okay.
You're down.
I've been saving that rebuke the violent for so long, and I
So
just
first claw
points.
is 10, 14 plus 10, 24 points of slashing.
Okay.
Second claw, 10, 14, 24 points of slashing.
Okay, that puts me down.
Okay, third claw is still coming.
Hmm.
That's going to be more damage, which automatically is 2 death failed saves for you. You hit the ground for a third death.
No.
No.
Death ward.
Death.
Oh
Ward.
yeah, Death Ward.
As you hit the ground, failing your third
I mean,
death
I just
ward,
took it back.
you immediately come back to consciousness with 1 hit point. Prone on the ground.
I bet the
Oh
dragon
my-
is like, what the shit? We're down.
What's happening?
Still not down. Oh my god. That's so much damage.
She just like wipes the blood off the face and
Wait.
just
On her back, just having the hardest laugh of her life.
that is awesome.
That was awesome. All right. He's going to then pivot away from the dragon. while
This
staying
reminds me
away
of.
from
Have you
Gork.
heard that story? Have you heard that story of Bahamut? There's like the legend that Bahamut
Yeah.
travels the plane, like the travels the world as an old man with like 7 birds.
Yep.
Ooh.
Gildan is probably like, is this him? Is this happening to him?
All right.
Is that the story, or is it a little halfling woman?
That'll finish Geldon's turn. I need everyone to make deck saves for the lair effect.
Oh man.
I fail because
And then for Jet, you'll be on deck.
I fail because I'm probably fallen unconscious.
No, because remember, you're death warded, so you're conscious with 1 hit point.
Yeah, but I'm on my back.
Prone.
Oh, but
Right,
I'm
but-
immune to prone because of my mantle.
Correct. So it's
Oh,
just a dex save
so you-
because of the layer effect.
21.
21 will save.
I rolled a 20.
20, that'll save for Jet. What'd you get?
28.
That'll save. Keen.
4.
That'll fail. You are stunned.
Wait,
And
are
you
you
take
doing it as the T-Rex?
Mara,
Yeah,
what'd you
as a
get?
T-Rex. The
Yep.
T-Rex has a bad dex. My dex is way better.
I was like,
Well-
how do you have a 4?
I have a nat 1, so I think I'm pretty good.
You
Yeah.
are stunned as well.
Can scorpions get stunned? Sorry.
So everybody who saved, you take half of 12 points of force damage. Everyone who didn't save, you take 12 points of force damage. For Jet, you die and come back again.
Sweet.
Because
Wait,
Death Ward.
I've got evasion though, so I saved, so no.
Nope,
damage.
you're good. Yep, you do have evasion. So you're good.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's the only reason I had all of that HP for that shit.
Yeah.
This is all
Yeah.
been deck. All of these deck saves, man.
All right.
Wow.
For Jet, you are up with Abraxas on deck.
Woo. Well,
You
that
have
was
normal
a-
movement because you are immune to prone. You stand up. Oh, sorry. And he will finish his. Where did I? Oh, that's right. I used it over there. I'll just use this because it's available. He will finish 15 feet up in the air above
That's
Gort.
rude.
He ain't no fool because he knows that you used your reaction work.
Okay.
All right. What are you doing for Jet?
Well, I'm gonna use my action to use my staff ability to get all of my hit points back.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Hard Knock Dice. Thanks for the raid. We appreciate you.
And then it's only 15 feet in the air, so I would have a jumping distance of 25 without using my.
He's 30 feet straight ahead of you, and
Oh,
then
yes.
he'd be 15 feet up in the air, so that'd be 45 feet.
45 feet, but I can. Yeah, so. And I've got 50 feet of movement.
That's tight.
And then I want to grab onto his feet and heave myself up. Start moving.
Jet is fucking.
Can I? Oh,
So
okay. I
badass.
grab his toenails and pull really hard and have that be my flurry of blows.
So are you trying to leap up on him again?
No, I'm not gonna get onto him. I'm trying to take his toenail and then land back on the ground.
So you're going to run over, leap up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he's going to take his reaction on you because he's terrified of you. So
Fair
the
enough.
moment you run over and you leap up, you just watch this massive tail just crash towards you. But I have to roll to hit you. So let me see if I hit you.
Yeah.
That's a natural 20.
Fun.
So you'll take
Did he roll that with advantage?
yeah. Is he supposed
He
to
rolls with
just- Yeah, he always rolls with advantage.
Okay, so I'm gonna use Bastion of no, what is it called? Restore Balance.
Is that a reaction?
Starting when a creature you can see within 60 feet of you is about to roll, you can use your reaction to prevent it from being taken.
That'll burn your reaction.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So I have to re-roll that?
You would not have rolled it with advantage, is what it is.
Okay, so I get
Just
a
straight
single.
roll.
Well, I rolled a natural 20 and a 17. So I'll take the 17, which is going to be a 32.
Yeah, that hurts.
Not
At least it's not crit.
Not crit.
Yeah.
That is going to be 31 points of bludgeoning damage from the tail, which will knock you unconscious down to the ground again, but you immediately awaken with 1 hit point because you're still
Why
death
am
warded.
I unconscious?
She restored her hit points.
When
Yeah,
did
my
you do
staff.
that?
That's what I used my action for. I
Oh,
used my
well,
staff.
shit damn. Give me a strength save +3 because you're next to Gork to see if you're thrown back.
Okay.
Yeah, you've got all your hip. I forgot you did that. I thought you. I heard something else with the staff. That's on me.
Hell yeah.
Frigette is gonna make the tail stop, just like with all her strength.
Wait to try that again. I would really.
Or like pinball. Like he's gonna roll a ping. Like it's baseball.
Well, no, I'll take a 19.
19. That's the DC. So with that, I'll say you cling onto its tail as it slams into you for 31 points of force damage, and you're currently back up on its tail.
Yes.
You are like a fucking tick.
So Death Ward, since it got activated, the spell ends. So
Okay,
got it.
so you're no longer concentrating on Death Ward. Oh no, it ends pretty
It is no
longer
Auto,
ends.
that's
Auto
right.
ends.
Gotcha. All right.
Good thing I know.
So it's still your turn for Jet. That was your
That's my move.
that was your move. Give me, just to make sure you could do this, give me an athletics check to make sure you can hold on to. Give me athletics or acrobatics to stay on the tail at the very least.
I'm gonna try again because I'm lucky.
Whoa,
28.
28. Yep, you're clinging onto its tail. I'll say you have your action left at this point.
That was to heal me.
Okay, so so all you have left is a bonus action then?
Mhm.
Okay.
I still have a thing.
Because you can't do flurry of blows unless you initially hit as a melee attack, right?
I can still do an unarmed strike though.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna like start tearing at its scales.
Yes.
19 to hit.
19 will miss.
Does she take a scale though?
Does that finally finish your turn?
Yes.
All right. Finally get around with legendary action for the first time in like 3 rounds. Abraxas, you are up with Gork on deck.
How high is Geladon off the ground?
He is 15 feet.
And Gork, your reach isn't like I would have known from fighting with you if you have the ability to.
Well, I could throw stuff.
Come on, Abraxas, don't critique me. I can throw shit at it.
Walk and throw stuff at it like rocks and spears.
Dead
And
bodies.
From what
Dead
you're telling
bodies.
us about the immunities that Geladon has, was one of them polymorph? Was one of them? His form was like immune to all conditions? Is polymorph a condition?
No, I think polymorph is so when he's immune to all conditions, that's like being knocked prone, being stunned, being terrored, being feared. Just traditional conditions is what he's immune to.
Oh, he can't be grappled either then.
No, he cannot be grappled.
Charmed falls under that category as well.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay, so then Abraxas will peek out from his hiding corner.
Okay.
And is going to quicken. No, my action is going to be. No, wait, hold on. I'm doing sorcery point math. Hold on.
Calculus.
Yeah.
Everybody do calculus.
Because he's
You're a
master.
sorcerer. You're gonna do lots and lots of calculus.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna do a lot of stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to quicken.
And you're keeping track of your sorcery points, right?
Yeah, because
Because you've been burning them on every round. So
Well, no, I haven't done them in a minute, but when I used my bonus action to pull more sorcery points, and I haven't really touched them since then.
Gotcha. Yeah, because the only round you didn't really burn anything was when you were in the mental prison.
No, I did a bunch of stuff at the beginning, and I had 0, and then now I have 4. So I'm trying to do the math.
Gotcha.
So 2 will quicken an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
But then I'm also going to use my action to cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
So I have 8 Eldritch Blasts.
Go for it.
Cool.
Okay, here we go.
Nice.
I wish I had that. I wish its AC was 21, because then none of them could possibly miss with my. But here we go. Okay, 1. 19, miss. 2.
Miss.
29, hit.
Yep.
3. 27, hit.
Yep.
4. 22.
Miss.
Ah.
5. 26, hit.
Hit.
6. 27, hit.
Yes.
Yep.
Is it 8? This is the last one?
Yep.
21.
The miss.
Oh.
So yeah, 4 hits.
So
Not
4.
bad.
50% is pretty good stat.
If he's concentrating on anything right now, he's got 4 con saves to make, right? But he doesn't. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 plus.
But he has vulnerability.
My charisma?
So...
Add my charisma to this, so it's D10, 4d10 plus 20.
Okay.
So I have here 15 plus 20 is
35 times 2 is 70.
70.
Yep.
So just like ripples of time are shredding through him, and then now my good Geladon is going to fly over and do his 4 attacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
And it's still a copper dragon?
yeah, it doesn't really matter. It's all 5 of the dragons, metallic or chromatic. It's all of
That's
them.
fine.
Technically,
Okay.
according to the thing, I still have cold resistance.
It's just the damage outcome that's different on the breath weapon.
But you can choose each breath weapon.
That's what I'm
Choose each
saying.
breath weapon. Right.
So
It's still acid.
Okay.
It doesn't really matter. But the is Geladon engaged with anyone in melee?
it is
for
in,
Jet.
no, because he's 15 feet in the air, so he's not in melee.
With Frigette?
Oh shit, for Jet's on his tail, yeah.
Yeah.
Does that count?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. With advantage, roll. Oh, come on. 22. Come on. Hit at least. So that's 1. Natural 20.
Woo!
So that's the hit. So 2 is 3. Hit.
Okay.
And then 4. Yeah, the 4th one misses. So it was a hit and a natural 20.
All right, go for it.
So that's 3d6.
Level 18.
So 13, 13 plus
The journey
24.
is real.
13 plus 24 is 37. So that's
Yes.
another 37, and it's going to stay engaged. And I think it's going to try and like get above it and like be down above it so that it can do the breath. I want to get it the 30-foot cone without hitting for jet. Is that possible?
Yeah, that's fine. You just
Okay.
down,
So it's-
like, well, yeah, I'll say from up above down into its torso will avoid everybody else.
Yeah. So it's going to be a DC 19 dex save. That's it. For everyone, it's a level 8 summon draconic spirit.
That is I rolled a 19. Natural
The-
19.
Yeah. Then it takes half of 2d6, which would be another.
Just roll a normal 2d6.
Oh,
It's
right.
going to be vulnerable anyways.
So 2d6 is 7 total.
All right. That will finish Abraxas's turn. At the end of your turn.
Oh, I hide again. Behind the pillar.
Yeah. Sure. You dodge back down. It is definitely in its hit point range to do this. So it is going to expend all 6 of its legendary actions. And can only do this once per 30 days. It is going to expend temporal distortion. I need everybody to make intelligence saves with disadvantage.
Oh no.
Oh no!
The T-Rex and the Scorpion auto fail because they are stunned, however.
Oh no.
Everybody else make intelligence saves with disadvantage.
Is
I'm
this
going
a
to-
psychic spell?
It is psychic based, yes.
Okay,
It's a
I
psychic
have
effect, not a spell, though.
I have resistance to psychic.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to use my restore balance to roll it at a regular roll, flat roll.
Okay.
That's not a sorcery point thing. That's a
Right.
a sorcerer thing.
Can I just choose the autofill? Because we all know that's what's about to happen.
Why would you do that?
Minus
No.
intelligence.
Give it a go! I believe in you, Cork.
Let's see, which is higher, a 5 or a 7? -2. What's higher,
Gork
a
talking?
3 or a 5? It's not good. It's not good.
Mine's not great either. I'm not. Mine's a 14.
Did you just shunt Gork back to some other realm?
No.
Are we all, thrown through time?
If you just take damage, I'm fine. Gork's fine. Everything's fine.
I spent a key point to reroll it.
Okay, so for Jet, what did you get for your intelligence save?
It's 26.
26. So you save, therefore your intelligence is not dropped to a 1, but you will take 41 points of psychic damage, halved to 20. Braxis, what'd you get?
I got a 14.
14. Your intelligence drops to a 1 until the end of Galadon's next turn. And you take 41 points of psychic damage.
Which I'm resistant to, so half.
Okay. Gork, your intelligence drops to a 1 till the end of Galadon's next turn. And you take 41 points of psychic damage.
Yay.
Keen, what'd you get?
Auto fail.
Oh, you auto fail. So you turn back into Keen, and your intelligence drops to 1. All your spell effects end. Same thing with you, Mira. Mira and Keen both take 41 points
See?
of psychic damage.
Now you
And that,
all
wait,
get to-
but so since I'm resistant, I still
20.
take 20. Okay.
you all get to know what it's like to be Gork for a turn.
So with
And
that,
Do I heal into the wild shape that I go into?
you take on the hit points of the giant scorpion. Yes.
Okay.
But you revert back to yourself because your intelligence drops to 1 and all spell effects are ended for those that drop to a 1.
Now you're all as dumb as me.
So your
not only that,
your spirit goes away, correct?
good Geladon goes away.
Oh boy.
Wait, what?
The summoned spirit.
Yeah.
It's gone.
His dragon, yes.
I love you, Galadon.
What limitations is it for when your intelligence is a 1?
I believe I will check. MCDM. It's usually a good one to check because I forgot.
What's my intelligence?
I didn't think I was gonna have to use this, but
My bad.
It's like,
it only describes if it drops to a 0.
what happens when it drops?
Oh, wait a minute.
Here we go. Creature cannot cast spells, activate magic items, understand language, or
Correct.
communicate.
In an intelligible way.
Mhm.
The creature can, however, identify its friends, follow them, and even protect them
So no more spells.
until the end of Gelladon's next turn.
Yep.
All right. That finishes his legendary actions. After Abraxas is finished, Gork, you are up with Keen on deck.
Whew, y'all get to experience Gork at his dumbest. All right,
Are we going to see you rage again? Are you going to go back to being a
I'm
barbarian?
immediately gonna try and fight a dragon that I cannot reach by throwing my sword at it.
All right. Go for it. Make a ranged attack. So I'll still let you use your melee proficiency, however, because it is a magical weapon. Oh, wait a minute. You cannot use magic items. So it's now a regular sword.
But the effects, like me not being dumb, doesn't change the effects of the sword.
It
I'm
does because you have to invoke the magical ability of the sword through your
But
intelligence.
now it's just a great sword.
You literally watch as Gork throws it, and Galadon cannot be affected by non-magical items.
I mean, it is a pretty great sword.
It's like a thing of spittle
No,
coming out.
let me roll and see if I just get a nat 20. Can I just see if I get a nat 20?
Sure, we'll do anything, but go for it.
Okay, yeah, it's not a nat 20. So I guess it just dinks off him and just
Yeah,
falls
just
to the
rolls
ground.
it. Ding, ding.
Okay, can I just I get 2 attacks? Can I throw something else at him?
Sure, you want to throw for Jet at him? She's up on the. It's
hold
back.
on. Let me see what's in my.
I'm already up there, my guy.
Yeah. I just I grab my 10 feet of or 50 feet of rope and I just throw the rope at him.
You
I'm just
forget to
throwing
hold on to
things
the
at
other end. And it's just the coil of rope that bounces off of its hide and lands on the ground.
Nailed it.
Good action.
Bonus action jump. I want to jump and try and grab his leg,
Um,
regardless of how high he is off the ground.
give me acrobatics with disadvantage because you're not sure how high he is.
Spatial distance.
Yep.
19 for a 21.
That's with disadvantage.
Oh, so 17 plus 2 is 19.
19. I gave it a DC 19.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
I actually grabbed it.
Yeah. I mean, give me an athletics check to see if you could pull yourself up its leg as you start
Oh
crawling
yeah,
up its
I'm
leg.
good. I'm good at that. 12 plus 11 is 23.
Yeah, you're currently like there's drool coming out of your mouth. You're like you're like trying to talk and you're like
I have a
straight
weapon.
up its
What am I
leg.
gonna do?
Just like, am I dead? Am I
How does
breathing?
this
Is totally
happen?
normal work in my brain.
All right, so that'll finish
Yeah,
Gork's
I threw
turn.
most of my magical weapons are lying on the ground now. so-
Yeah. Keed, you are up. What are you gonna try to do?
My haste ended, so I cannot move and I cannot take actions. So
Oh, that's right, because your haste ended. So
yeah,
you're effectively
I
done.
just- yeah.
Mira, you are up with an intelligence of 1.
Yeah, and I'm stunned too.
Oh yeah, that's
What?
right. And you're stunned. That's right from the
Oh,
previous
from the
effect
effect.
of the Keen would be still stunned as
Yeah.
well. That'll take us to the top of the sixth round. Geladon is up. He's got a stupefied orc on one leg, a highly intelligent, deadly monk on the back of his tail. He already used his temporal shift, so he can't do that again as a bonus action. He's burnt through that. He's burnt through that. He's burnt through that. Oh, shit. He can't do it. He's going to try to tail whip you for his bonus action for Jet.
Fair enough.
That is going to be a 29 to hit.
Yeah.
15. It's going to be 26 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need a strength save. You do get a +3, and you have advantage because of your mantle.
Yeah. I'm gonna spend a key point to reroll that.
I love how you're spending all your key points to reroll.
Yeah. It's not to do dope monk shit. It's just to reroll these saves, okay? Let's try that again. 27.
27. You still manage to hold on to its back as the tail is unable to dislodge you. It's going to... It's going to take 2 bite attacks on you, Gork.
Can you even reach me?
Oh, yeah. You're climbing up its leg. It's just...
Okay.
Yeah,
Go for it.
Jump down on you. First bite attack is a 27.
That'll hit.
And second bite attack is an 18. That'll miss.
Miss. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That is... Ooh. I rarely get to do that.
What, max damage?
Almost. 18 and 15 is 33, 37, 38, plus 10, 48 points of piercing damage from the bite. However, it can only take 2 slashing attacks at you because you're hanging off one of its arms. So the first slash... So I rarely see this. I just rolled 2 natural 20s. So the first slash is a crit. The second slash is a 2 and a 1. That'll miss. So only the first slash will hit.
It looks like they both hit. Yeah, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Which is 10, 14, 16, 17 times 2 is 34 plus 10. 44 points of slashing damage.
I'm good, baby.
Yeah, because you invoked your armor, right?
Yeah, I'm good, baby.
Bonus action tail whip, bite slash. It is not moved yet, however, and since both of you are hanging on to it, geez, I don't know if we're gonna be able to finish this tonight. You know what? It's going to do the only thing it could do right now, knowing that the Stupefy is going to wear off at the end of its turn. It's going to fly 120 feet up in the air with you and Forget clinging onto it.
Oh,
Yep. So it's going to be 120 feet up in the air at this point.
that ain't nothing.
Straight up in the air. Deep up in the cavern. Markers there, just so I know.
Alright, please cast fly.
No, that's not what you say. You say,
Oh, yeah, you can't communicate. Oh, God.
That'll finish Geladon's turn. However,
So we come back to normal.
Yes, now you're all back to normal. Your intelligence returns to your normal intelligence. The lair action is going to go. I need everyone to make dex saves, please.
Oh boy, this is big. This is real big.
No, that's not it.
For Jet, what'd you get? A what?
30.
Yeah, you're good. Praxis, what'd you get?
I rolled a 15.
15. You are stunned.
Fuck.
I got a 24.
And you take 12 points of force damage. Gork?
24. I rolled a 19.
How much
Okay.
force? How much force?
12 points of force damage. For Jet and Gork, you both take half of the force damage, 6 and 6.
I take none because of evasion.
Yep, that's true. Keen, what'd you
You
get?
just spend a sorcery point to reroll. It's even worse. No, I fail.
Okay, you are stunned, and you take 12 points of force. Mira, what'd you get?
Okay.
19.
You are good. Gork, had you missed that? Holy shit.
That's a very
That's a
big
very long drop.
Man,
That is a long drop.
Hold on.
That'll finish the lair
on.
action for Jet. You are up with Abraxas on deck, but he'll be stunned.
Man, I've been stunned so many times in this fight.
Yeah.
That lair effect doesn't do a lot of damage, but because it's a temporal collapse, it's just this pulsing energy going out that if you fail, you get stunned.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
Once per Congress as an action.
For Jet, from your vantage point, you're about 150 feet up in the air. You can see Gork climbing and clawing up the main left arm of Galadon.
Mm-hmm.
But as you begin to focus on Galadon's form, the effect that Mira put it in, he's looking very rough. You could see where just the force of flying away started skin to peel away. You could see tendrils of rot within its meat and bone. It's covered in these striated kind of wounds where blood is just, and you can hear it struggle to breathe as it's trying to now. You get the feeling as it gets up to that 150-foot mark, you could see a pinprick of like light off to your right. It's pivoting towards it. You get the feeling it's now trying to escape.
Are we in a cave? I thought we were underground.
You're underground. You're in a glacier, a massive glacier
There's, like,
field that's
fissures.
hollowed out, and it's up about 150 feet at this point. And you get the feeling he's trying to run.
I can't do anything. I'm stunned.
Me neither.
So you're up for Jet.
Yep. So, I have a question about its immunity to conditions and things. Is that going to make using geese ineffective?
Yes, it is definitely immune to geese.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I know this is kind of an odd spot, but could we?
Plus, I think geese takes 10 minutes to cast.
Oh, you're right. It takes a minute to cast.
Could we stop this game here? Right. I know it's a few minutes early. My friend scared the absolute shit out of me. I was the one that locked the front door, and I spilled wine all over myself. And
We got 6 minutes left, and I just described for Jet that Galadon's trying to flee, and Galadon looks rough. So we'll say for Jet, you'll be the end of tonight, depending on what you do.
Yeah.
Gork, you can start cleaning up. You're good if you want
all right,
to clean up while we.
Peace
while
out,
we-
y'all. I'll take
Yeah, we'll see ya.
See you next time.
We'll see you next week.
Take it easy.
Well,
I thought I heard like someone yell. I just imagining Sam with like, oh shit, as his rosé goes everywhere. All right, for Jet, what you doing?
well, if I could successfully do enough damage to kill it right now, that would mean both it, Gork, and I all plummet from this height.
Yep.
You're fine.
I mean, I'm fine.
We're fine.
Gork's
We're
fine.
fine.
Everybody's fine.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Fucking kill it.
fine. Okay. just the Abraxas in my heart. That's fine.
Call it balancing the timelines or whatever the fuck. Who cares? Just
There's a good Abraxas and a bad Abraxas.
I mean, at this point, you guys are not all
inside
that
of you,
different.
there are two Abraxases.
Yeah.
all
All right, for
right.
Jet.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Go.
waddle across its spine towards its head because I like going to the
Okay.
head. And I'm gonna,
Give me acrobatics to make sure you're able to stay on its back since you moved.
29.
All right, you're good.
And I'm gonna use my Truth Seeker staff to just like jam it into its skull.
Okay, go for
Churn
it.
that butter, baby. Let's go.
Churn that gray matter.
Let me confirm a thing really quick about lucky. Does that include attack rolls?
Yeah, anytime.
And
Anytime you roll one.
anytime you roll 1 on a d20, you can use lucky.
Okay, cool. Let's do that then.
Especially for you, because you're a halfling, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So 30 to hit on one of them.
That'll hit.
Yes, go! Go!
20 to hit on one of them.
That'll miss.
16 to hit on one of them.
That'll miss.
So the one that hit was a 13, but it's still vulnerable, right? So 26.
So 26 points of damage. Any bonus actions you want to do?
Give me 1 second. Let me go find it to make sure I use it right.
Like Keith's like chopping already. Mary's like, come on. We've used so much of our stuff.
Can I channel my divinity into one of those jabs that missed and add 10 to the
Right.
hit?
Yeah, which one? The 17?
To the 20 to make it a 30.
Oh yeah, 30 will definitely hit. Roll for damage.
Yeah. Okay, we'll spend that. I get another damage. 16,
So 32.
32. So that's an action.
Okay.
And then we'll bonus action, flurry of blows.
Okay.
Go! Forget!
14 to hit,
That'll miss.
23 to hit.
That'll barely miss.
Ah,
That sucks.
Can I go next?
Yeah.
I don't want to end yet.
So,
I mean, that would be
hold
my
on.
turn. That's all I can do.
So,
are you stunned?
for Jet, as you are... Yeah, Braxis is stunned. So, for Jet, as you are on the back,
Oh, I thought I was done. Oh, no.
you reach down and you peel away rotted flesh and scales. You can see its spinal cord right in front of you. You drop down into the wound with your staff.
Yeah.
And when we come back next week, we will decide what just happened.
Oh,
That was
We
like a
will-
badass cliffhanger.
oh my gosh. Nobody missed next week because
I swear.
I had such
you
a
have
good,
wait like 2 weeks to find out.
I had such a good thing planned, and I fucking forgot I was stunned.
Oh,
Well, thanks everybody for coming out. We're all good for next week.
Yes.
I know Gork is, so
yep.
all right. So
Okay.
we'll be back here on the TTRPG Academy with the conclusion of a nearly 3-hour combat event to see what happens as for Jet has severed the spinal cord of this ancient white dragon. So thanks for coming out, everybody. We appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
Be safe, be kind, and don't forget to play a game. It's important. It's good for your mental health. Bye, everybody. You guys can linger if you want.
Okay.
And my favorite part of this is